Hey guys! Okay, let me get in here and say hello to everybody while I'm here. I'm not going to prolong. It's not going to be a long chat at all. It's not going to be a long live. We're going to be pretty short. We're going to get to the point and then we're going to go. Okay? Okay? All right. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi, Miss Lady T. Dixon. Hello, Junior. How are you? Hi, Michelle. Hey, Dewan. Hey, T0307. Hi, Sunshine 1919. Hey, Georgia girl. Hey, Princess Diana. Bill's in the house. Hey, Bill. Hi, everyone. Hello. Do everybody have their water? I don't, but I want to show y'all something. I'm pretty excited. Hey, Kim. Hey, I'm pretty excited. I want to show y'all something. Look, y'all. Look. Ta-da! I have love. I am going down. But hold on a second. Let me get my water. Hold on 1 second. Let me put some church music while I go get my water. Hold on, because I left my water. Hold on. Ready? Put some church music for you guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had left my water downstairs, and I wanted to bring some stuff up. Hi, Kim Smith. Hello, hello, hello. I see some new people in here. Okay, I see someone. Cooper Cooper. Hi, Cooper Cooper. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. All right. I think I said hello to everyone in the chat so far. Kim Smith. Okay. Hi, Kim. Welcome to my channel, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Dewan. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. I am very excited. You know why I'm excited? Because I am losing the weight. It's coming off. Like the inches are coming. It's coming off. Like my clothes, like right. My different outfit. I have room in it. It's not tight. And the thing is, my husband the other day, he looked at me. He's like, "You reducing. You reducing." So in other words, he sees the weight loss. You know, when somebody in your household sees the weight loss, it's a great thing. I know, Vanetta. Yes, hey Vanetta. Hey, you digging me? Hey Willie. So I am super, 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 super excited. Super excited. Um, Even though with all the different hiccups and all of this disappointment and discouragement and all that craziness that has been happening, guys, the inches are coming up. Okay, hold on. I gotta show it to you again. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, guys. Look, 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 look. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look, look. It's coming off. It's coming off for real, for real. It's no joke. It's coming off for real. All in the neck and it's child. Whew. So I have a good attitude now. I have a better attitude. It's exciting. It's exciting because it's coming off. Okay, all right, here we go. Today, my topic is going to be on fasting and praying. And the only reason, not just for spiritual reason, but also for getting the toxic out of my body. That is why. Hey, Dimples. Hey, I miss you, Dimples. We need to talk, girl. I'll give you a call after the live, okay? Because this live is not going to be that long. It's going to be pretty short, guys. Hey, Randa, baby. Yeah, the sexy coming back. Woo, woo. I am so excited. It's not overnight thing. It's a continuing lifestyle change. And I realize in life we're gonna have our ups and our downs, ups and the downs, ups and down, up and down. The key thing is not giving up. Continually just keep moving and moving and moving and moving towards your goal. I'm very, very happy, excited about it. I don't know what to say. It's just, I got this big Kool-Aid smile on my face now because, I'm telling you, I go through a whole bunch of emotions, if you notice, throughout these lives. But this emotions feel like, it feels great. I tell you guys, it feels great. It feels really, really good. That even all the ups and downs, it's happening. It's happening because we're not giving up. That's the key. The key is not giving up. I have to get all of them. Yes, exactly. So I'm just like, woo! But anyway, I'm still working on this book, y'all. The Greater Health, God's Way. The Greater Health, but God's Way. So in this book, it talks about in chapter 5, it talks about prayer and fasting, and it talks in terms of more of detoxing our body. There are times where we need to um, get rid of crap that is inside of us that sticks in there and it's not getting out. And the book basically says that there are times that we need to just fast, um, help our body to repair itself by fasting. And of course, prayer, because we're asking God for guidance. We're asking God to help us because we're weak vessels and we need His strength in areas where we cannot do it. It gave me some little tips on fasting and ways to fast, and it's not for everybody, and I'm not telling everybody to do it, but I'm just giving information right now. I am going to embark on the fasting myself, not only for detoxing, but also for spiritual guidance, and also in Robert Sylvester Kelly's situation. Um, I decided that I want to, get my spiritual connection to God, get some guidance from Him on different direction of what I need to do as a person, as a human being on this earth, and also to move forward towards my purpose here on earth, this earth. So we are going to talk about what to tell yourself when you're tempted, when you are fasting and don't, when like you're tempted, like for people bringing food around you, or when you want to break your fast and knowing that you made a commitment to say, okay, say you made a commitment to do a 3-day fast, and the first day is super, 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 super hard, and you want to give up. But in the book, it gives you different things to put in your mind on how not to break that commitment that you saying to God that, okay, Lord, I'm giving up food and I'm letting my spiritual man connect with you. And in doing that, I need help. I need help to not break the fast before it's time in my commitment. Okay. The book, of course, my book, my trusty book, and I'm gonna read some of the things in here. It gives for when you are tempted to eat during your fasting time, right? Okay, guys, this woman is telling on me. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I have a confession. Let me confess what happened today, right? I was at the supermarket and I was on the phone with Randa, and Publix had a sale. Breyers ice cream. They had 2 for $5. When you buy one, get one free. And Breyers is not usually on sale. Good ice cream, good name brand ice cream don't go on sale too often. So I happened to be in the store and I saw the ice cream. And then I was like, wow, I can get 2 for the price of 1. So I'm on the phone with her and I said, Randa, and I put it in my cart already, right? And, I was already getting ready to go to the checkout counter and all that kind of stuff. And I picked out the Napoleon kind, and the natural vanilla, because sometimes you want vanilla ice cream with some pie or something, right? So I put it in my cart and I'm walking around, and I went to go get some fruit. I got some watermelon and I got some pineapple, and then I stopped to get my my things because I want to do the cleansing thing. So I went and stopped and got this. I went and got this thing called the Master Cleanse, Miracle Master Cleanse, right? And then I went and got my detox, because I'm a detox during that time too, right? So I don't know, something inside of me told me to tell Randa what I was doing. So I decided to tell her that I was getting some ice cream. I guess something inside of me saying, oh, I shouldn't be getting ice cream. But then, how you try to justify it, because you like it and I wanted some ice cream. And the thing is, I wasn't just getting one half gallon. I was getting two because hey, when you buy one get one free, you automatically get the other one free, right? Right. Okay. So I confessed, and I said, Randa, I'm getting some ice cream. And what did Randa tell me? What did you say to me, Randa? What did she say? Let me let her in so she can. Since she's trying to call me out, I wasn't not even going to talk about that, but since she goes and put it into this chat, I have to, confess, right? Hey, we don't want anybody chiming in and telling her what she did good, okay? Vanetta, okay, we know that, okay? We know that. So we don't need no peanut gallery in the back here, okay? You see, look at it. She said she did a virtuality slap out of my hand. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. You want some ice cream too? You know it. So she said, heck no. Put it back. So that's what she told me. Hey, Phoenix. She told me, hey, put it back. And then my husband did tell me I would look like I was losing weight, And here she come, y'all. Here she come. Here she come. Here she come.
I slapped that shit right out your hand virtually and said, put it back. Put it back. Did your husband just tell you that he see you losing weight? You said, you're right. Oh my gosh. Isn't that yellow bag?
Oh God, y'all.
I said, you don't need that damn ice cream. It was the devil. The devil was tempting me.
Oh God.
I'm silly as punishments when she knows she shouldn't be doing this. I'd be like, bring that shit in. Oh, but look, I bought him some ice cream. Oh, okay.
My hand is a small little thing. I had that big bucket. I had half gallon. I had two.
You had the big stuff. Y'all see that? And she would have ate it too. I had to remind her that she's doing good and she's on track. Like, don't do it to yourself.
Look what she put.
I miss Bluebell so much. I could be in Texas going to town on some cookies and cream. Yo, that was my ice cream. Oh my gosh, I love cookies and cream. But I don't mess with it.
But here's the deal, y'all. I was gonna go and get me some pie. And I was gonna go get me some they had some cookies on sale too.
She probably gonna buy some whipped cream to top it off on the pie.
I don't like whipped cream.
Well, that's good. You ain't need none of that. You should have just completely walked away from the sweet section.
I did. I didn't, I did not even buy it. It saved me money. Because then I went and got my little, my detox stuff so I could detox. Got my detox.
She ain't gonna do like Gucci though. Eat what you want and take it out. Hey, did you find yours some more sauce? Did you get some more sauce? Yeah.
No, they didn't have it in the store, so I didn't get my hot pepper. I have this thing now. Brandon showed them the hot pepper that you bought. She bought that hot pepper. Oh no, I did get that one. I got that one the other day. But the other one, the yellow one, had a more yellow one.
Yeah.
I ate that one.
I got the habanero one. That one's open up in the fridge.
So, I've been having this craving for hot food. So everything I eat, I've been putting the hot sauce, and I think that's causing my metabolism to go up too. Oh, what is that?
This is the habanero one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
That one.
It's so good.
Oh, MV says she drinks sweet tea every day. Oh, girl. Ooh.
That sweet tea. Woo! I can't do it. Look, y'all, Sylvia tried to get sweet tea the other day when you and Dallas went out to go eat. Remember? And I said, if you're going to do it, just do half and half. Don't do you. Like, no, I'm not even going to do it. Yeah, I know. You said, I ain't even going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and get some water.
I got my water. Yeah, I did end up getting the water. Oh, Vanessa, let me tell you, I saw the donuts in there too. The donut was right there, and it was like right in the middle, and it was just like calling my name. And I picked up the box, and then I put the box down. I don't know why I put the box down, but I put the box down because it was like they had the white powdery one.
Oh Lord! You talking about the little bitty donuts? You talking about the mini donut?
Yes. And there was Krispy Kreme.
Whenever you think of sweets, just go in there and get you a fruit or something. I went and bought mangoes today.
Yeah, but I passed.
You did good.
I passed the test. And
You
that's
sure
because
did.
you were on the damn phone.
Huh?
That's because you was on the phone. It's like
Yeah. And then y'all, she kept trying to hang up the phone with me. I'm like, what? Okay. So you know what? I let her hang up the phone with me and then call her ass right back. Like, God damn it, you is not gonna play me. Y'all, she trying to play me today.
look at this one. She's a troublemaker.
Exactly, Netta. She ain't lying.
She said them donuts be looking good, but then you take them home. Then they crash.
Exactly. Hey, Toy. She popped in the chat.
Look at it. Hey, Toy.
MMG.
Look at this. Krispy Kreme donuts are the best. And look,
Yo, Krispy Kreme donuts are the devil, yo.
And look, when you heat them up, oh Jesus! Oh,
I just bought Jaden some with the chocolate on top.
Oh, but when you heat them up, it makes them so like it's like.
Yep.
It is the devil. It is.
It's the devil. Look, you're thinking about it right now. Look, all this junk food you're thinking about right now is the devil.
Okay, y'all, let's hit the ones. Let's do the angel food right here, the water. The ones that's coming out. Let's get the water. Hit the ones, guys. Hit the ones. Let's do the ones, guys. Oh, stop, Princess Diana. Stop. We're gonna drink our water. Let's drink our here's to the water. Oh, the water feels so good.
Hey, Junior. Junior be popping in and out the bushes. I
know. Oh, look at you digging me. Look at you digging me. Look what she's doing.
Okay, I just gave everybody one. Look at that. She just gave everybody a donut. Hey, you digging me? When the last time you had a sneaker?
Snicker. Confession time, people. Confession time.
You know, I know your addiction. Look, she say it all the time. I know your addiction. We know the kids is going out there and smoking that cigarette.
Okay, y'all. We definitely need to get Sharon on board with this because Sharon has the when I tell you the raw food.
Hi, Sharon.
I watched the whole video, Sharon, and the raw food. You got to teach us about that. You really do. I know you have.
But that is that I'm drinking wine. Look, you digging me said she don't know nothing to me about that bar that she ate just today, probably.
She had chocolate.
She said she don't know nothing.
She had chocolate?
Oh my God, y'all been cheating. Look at everybody in the chat.
I made my confession and I didn't even eat and they doing it. Look at this.
Look, Princess Diana had velvet cake. Red velvet cake.
Okay, confession time. Look at this. She discovered coconut chip as a dessert substitute when they have 80 calories per serving. Did you eat the whole bag, Vanetta? The 80 calories become more than 80 calories. You know that, right? Did you weigh and measure it or what?
She said she with us in spirit. Oh my goodness. You know, it's okay to, have a cheat day every once in a while. Sylvia had her cheat day the other day.
When did I have a cheat day? When I had the wine?
No, when you went and had Five Guys.
Wait a minute, why are you telling?
I'm snitching because I didn't eat that. Look, I'm on the phone with you while you and her eating. And I'm like, really? Really?
I had French fries and I had the Five Guy burger, and I got the regular size, the expensive burger. You know.
Then she asked me what I ate, and all I had was a salad, a grilled chicken salad.
That is a shame. That is a shame.
No, but I mean, some days you have a little cheat day, but she don't do it often. You don't do it often. You don't do it often.
That was last week. Remember last week I was going through the emotional up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, and then the Big Mama. So yeah, you get your pass.
Yeah. Look, everybody chiming in on Five Guys. I can't believe you guys. You guys are terrible.
Look, you didn't even say it's a cheat meal, not day. Toy had both slices, y'all. Toy.
Lemonade cake with strawberries and sweet potato pie.
Toy been enjoying her little self. She been on vacations and chilling and stuff.
What? Okay. Let everybody have that confession. What else? Come on, let's get the confession out.
Well, I had my strawberryta.
Strawberryta, you have had it how many days now?
Every day. But I'm losing my weight. I'm still on track. I'm still on track, dude. I'm still on track. I gotta get back to working out.
They don't have turkey burgers. If they did, I didn't even look to see if they did. So I don't know.
What?
Did they have turkey burgers at the I love sweet potato. Me too. I love sweet potato fries. And you know what? The funny thing is, this whole last week, I did not use my air fryer at all. That's the key to the problem that I had too. I didn't use my air fryer.
You know what? I haven't been using my air fryer. That's not good. I need to start using it again.
And it's so easy and convenient. I don't know why I didn't use it.
I just been using my oven baking.
The oven takes too long.
You like my Love Me wall? That's the middle one is my retirement certificate.
The other ones.
all awards. I still got like a whole bunch I ain't hang up.
I need to hang up something.
Like they give you awards, but you just get awards, and it's like I have not hung up a lot of.
Did Sharon leave us? When I asked her about her tips, where did she go? Sharon.
Oh, I hope she's still there so you can get some tips.
Look at Dana. Dane is in the house. Hey, Dana. Toys in here.
Oh, so check the private chat. Bing, bing, bing. What's up, Dana?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Pew, pew, pew. It's a chop. But no, yeah. Let me see. Hi, Tanya. She said she lost 15 more pounds. That's what's up.
Who, Diana?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Hi, Shirley.
So you lost 90 pounds? You definitely need to.
She on track. Hey, that's on track right there.
Hey, Nakia.
Hey, Nakia. I heard you earlier, Nakia. I couldn't talk because I was talking on the phone on a conference call, but she said I'm stuck with her for life.
We're all stuck with each other.
Yeah, she said y'all stuck with me.
We have made some wonderful friends and wonderful people. Some great people. All right. Did Sharon leave us? Sharon just popped in and popped out, huh?
Probably.
Right, let's see. Nakia. Young lady, where are you? You not coming in on us today?
Well, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go in the chat because I'm gonna finish cooking. So I'll be back when I'm done. I'm gonna do some the chicken I was telling you about.
You baking it? Or you?
No, I'm gonna do it on stovetop
Oh,
with the bell peppers and stuff.
you didn't tell me about that.
Remember, I was telling you about the pickle pepper, the sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was telling you like how I make my chicken. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that with bell peppers, and then I'm gonna make some rice with it. Some creamy chicken rice.
Creamy chicken rice. Mm. You eating carbs? I thought you wasn't gonna eat carbs.
I'm not. I'm actually eating vegetables with mine.
Okay.
My son, you know, he be telling me when I eat healthy, he be like, Mom, I know you're doing your healthy thing, but I be hungry and can I get like food? Because you know he tiny. I'm like, dude, I said, okay. So he eats the carbs. I don't eat the carbs. I don't eat it. I'm gonna eat mine with some vegetables, probably some corn. But I ain't eating it.
Hello, everyone. What's
Hey,
up?
Nakia, what's going
Up, girl, you off work?
On.
Yeah, she's home. She's in front of the porch. Get ready to light up her
I
cigarette.
know her phone ain't breaking up today.
Her routine, get her cigarette.
You know when she driving on her way, when she driving from work to house, it be like Gucci.
It's that T-Mobile, y'all.
And then you hear Sylvia say some shit like, hold on, stop what you're doing, everyone. Hold on. Nakia, is that you?
Right. Miss Teacher Sylvia.
Yo!
I do
Hold on, everybody can't talk at once. Go like this. Go like this if you want to talk.
Right. Wave my hand and shit. Hey.
Yo, Denise be like, hey, principal.
What the hell that?
Yeah, we be having some crazy moments, man. Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Hi guys, throwing me out. Okay, I will get y'all. Don't worry.
And she be trying, hey, Nakia, did I not lie when I say when she do the stuff, she do it with a serious face.
Right.
And you just be sitting there, and then it be like, okay, hold on. I want to laugh, but I don't.
Make
But
sure-
laugh. Like right now. See that shit? I'm about to go. Bye.
All right now. Can
But
we get
guess what though? On the way home though.
what happened?
That interview with Vlad on public announcement.
What happened to that?
No, but what I did find out is that you remember the story Javonta Cunningham said
What story is that?
that they seen the back of the bus.
Oh, we'll discuss that later on. Right now, let's stay focused. Let's focus, people. Let's focus.
Here we
We're
go.
talking about detoxing our body, by doing fasting and praying. It's good for us to fast, do an intermittent type of fast in our body to detox and get rid of some of the toxic in our body. Have you ever fasted? Do you ever fast?
Who, me? No.
Have you ever fast?
No.
Have anybody else have anybody in the chat? Have you guys ever embarked on some sort of fast?
I could try it. I mean, I don't know how long it's like, but I'll try.
Oh Lord! Anybody say yes? I have. No, I have not. I just need to find out who in the chat has fasted before, whether it's for spiritual purposes or just for weight loss. Have you ever fasted?
I mean, I have spent 24 hours without eating, just drinking.
Yeah, but was it purposeful, or did you just do it? Just happened because you didn't eat? Was it purposeful? Did you set out the night before, the day before, that I'm gonna do?
Oh no,
No, you've never done it. Diana said yes. My mom preacher talks about fasting a lot. Okay, MV. I did, yes. Okay, then, Randa, you have fasted before. Tanya said no. Anybody else? Sheree said yes, she's fasted for 16 hours every day, intermittent fast. Okay, so she does intermittent fasting. Okay, great. MV said yes, she has. Anybody else? Anybody else has fast? Willie, does that mean you said a little bit? You fast a little bit, or?
Hold on, let me check.
Checking your messages. You did purposeful, okay. And you did it for weight loss, okay. Miranda, what did you do your fasting for? Was it purposeful or for direction? I mean, was it spiritual thing or was it just for weight loss? There's different type of fasts that people have embarked on. Some people have done like a Daniel fast where they just eat vegetables and fruit and things like that. Or some people do total abstinent fast, which is just water for a certain amount of time. And oh, you said yes. Okay, Phoenix said yes. Miranda said yes for weight loss. Toy, have you fasted? Have you ever fasted? Okay, here's some of the reason why people fast and some of the benefits they have during the fast and before the fast. And here's some of the things that they talk about in this book about fasting and why they encourage people to fast. You'd have okay. Okay. All right. Miss Lady T, you didn't answer the question. Have you ever fast? Okay, you have done it, Junior, and it was kind of pointless. Why did you say it was pointless, Junior? Why did you say it's pointless? Okay, everybody else have. I did it because health. I was so okay. And you know, a lot of time when some people are getting some sort of procedures done right before surgery, they ask individuals to fast because I think one is because they might either throw up or have some sort of body fluid or some bowel movement and things like that during surgery, which is not good. Here's the reason they said the benefits of fasting. It says here, these are a few of many wonderful built-in rewards for obedience to God and for fasting for His glory. Other benefits includes number one, you're establishing self-control. When you fast, you are telling your body to submit to what you wanted to do. So that's a form of self-control. I fasted purposely for a long time to help me to get skinny. Okay, MV. All right. So you're learning how self-control because a lot of us are controlled by our food. You know, I've seen people who overindulge in food and they can't stop eating and they feel that the food is overpowering them. So you help your body to submit to what you desire it to do. Okay. Another number two reason is curbing and eventually eliminate craving and bad habits. That's what fasting does too for you. It helps curb and eventually eliminate cravings and bad habits. Dan, did you know that fasting helps slowing down the aging process? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It does. Because when you put too much crap in your body overwork itself to try to get rid of the toxin and things like that in your body. So fasting helps to slow the aging process. Number four is strength. It adds strength to, it says here, it's adding strength, meaning that although you may feel weak during the fast, you'll feel stronger than ever afterwards. And it's also causing the body to consume excess fat. It stops the body from consuming excess fat. Did you know that? And eliminating body odor and bad breath. Did you know that?
No, but still, I have a question. I thought when your body's not being fed, that it stores the fat.
No, remember the fasting is not. It's not something that's happening all the time. That's a good question. That's a good question. But here's the thing: your body eventually is going to get the stored up food, because if you're fasting and you totally eliminate the food, it's not like you eating like breakfast and you wait 6 hours later and eat lunch. You're putting the body in a starvation mode, but it's going to get food and it holds that food. But if you fasting, the body's going to be forced to use up the energy in their body already, which is the fat. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Envy said it does help you feel stronger. And then somebody said they never knew that. And he said, I did water fast for 3 days. I doubt I ever do that again. But that is just too much. But that is stop. And she said the thing about any type of diet is that when you, I gotta decline this. Hold on a second. Anything, the thing about any type of diet is that when you're returned to regular food, you put all of those things back, and you must have a plan, ladies. Which is right. Vanetta, you're right about that. But here's the thing. I also believe when you're doing it in the spiritual sense, there is like this super like I'm gonna say magical. It's not magical, but I'm gonna use that word because that's the only word that comes to mind for me to try to help you guys to understand what I'm trying to say. I believe that when you fasting and praying, your connection to your higher power, higher being, to God, it helps you to become stronger, where what you used to do, you don't do anymore as far as food. Do you guys agree with me on that one? Said she was hungry as hell. Oh my God, she's too much. You know what? You go get back and go in the corner classroom. Go ahead, go in the corner. She's gonna go in timeout. Okay. Okay. All right. The next thing I did say, to eliminate body odor and bad breath, because your body's detoxing. At first, you will smell the bad breath. You'll see the stuff in your tongue, the palate. It's like that white toxic stuff. It be coming out, but you got to brush it and clean your tongue and stuff like that when you're doing fasting, right? And it get rid of all that crap inside of you. The next thing it says, giving you clear skin and bright eyes when you fast. Did you know that? You get ghosted. Go get in that corner, Vanetta. In the corner. In
So
that corner. Time
when
out. Time out.
when you talking about fasting, are you
Mhm.
talking like fasting for like 24 hours or certain amount of time? I mean, certain days of the week, or just like
It's basically anything that you mindfully decide to become abstinent from food.
mm,
Some people may do it 3 days, some people do it 24 hours, but it's a conscious thing that you do. And you make a decision with the help of God, basically to help you to sustain during the time when you're abstinent from food. Your food has become spiritual, for those who pray during the time of fasting. You get what I'm saying? Got it?
yeah, I'm just
Okay.
saying.
All right. Next thing it says here, it it clears up your fogs and fuzziness in your thinking. You know, um, it elevates self-esteem and promote a sense of well-being. When I fasted, I've felt that before. That it gives me that self-esteem and promotes a well-being, a sense of well-being. Um, I think when I'm connecting with God in prayer, it's like an elevation that I get. It's a different type of elevation. I can't even explain it, but it is. I'm just gonna read. Dimple says, I'm here driving. Hey, Dimples. And then Envy says, when I fast, people start telling me I was skinny and that I needed to eat. So I said, okay. When I didn't fast, I thought too skinny. Now I'm too skinny. Okay. I'm in and out. It's Chad, my good girl baby. My new, oh, congratulations. Your new grandbaby is visiting you today, 2 months old. Oh, precious. Tell the baby hi. Phoenix says I fast, able to eat during 8 hours period and then fast for 12 hours, 4 hours of sleep. Okay. All right. So everybody has some experience in fasting. All right. The next thing it says the benefits of fasting is it relieves tension and anxiety. It relieves stress, tension, and anxiety. Another benefit of fasting is it saves on food bill because you're not buying the crap that you normally buy on the outside. That's a good benefit. Another benefit, you will feel and look better when you fast. One of the things that's talked about with fasting, it control your out of control life. Basically, it says that if any areas of your life is controlled by anything other than God, it is out of control. It could be controlled by such things as envy, fear, isolation, depression, helplessness, eating disorder, drug, alcohol, cigarettes, cigarettes,
Really?
cigarettes, overeating, self-indulgence, lust of the flesh. Oh Lord, they talking to me now. Lust of the flesh, okay. Television, magazine, irrational thought, junk food, sugar craving, pride, and the list goes on and on and on. Self control is the fruit of the spirit. Loss of control is a seed of the flesh, and Satan has a field day with it. For a man is a slave to whatever has mastered him. And that's in 2 Peter verse 2 and 19. A life out of control can never be a life of total health. Never. You will always be driven by that which controls you. Do you guys agree on that one? Do you guys agree on this statement that is read in this book, in this passage? So whatever you overcome or enslaves you, however, can be immediately taken under control through fasting and praying. And you don't necessarily have to go on a long fast to do it. The wonderful news is that even a regular 1 day fast each week will, bit by bit, break those bondage down and bring your life under
Hello.
God's control. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, Sylvia. No, I was getting a call.
Oh, okay. Sometimes we may find no particular reason for feeling that life is out of control. When when this happens, take it to the Lord in prayer and fasting immediately. You will be pleasantly surprised to see how quickly your whole physical, mental, spiritual self can be established on a firm, calm, peaceful foundation. A fast can help you to get in touch with God, your life, and difficult problems. The result appears so quickly that I suspect that life's out of control feeling comes straight from the devil. Through fasting and praying, his power is totally weakened. I have experienced a complete loss of fear and depression after 1 to 3 day fast. And when any areas of the flesh gets out of control, fasting will bring into submission to the spirit. During a fast, your mind is much better, has a much better chance to godly, turn down, turn towards godly things. You must be willing to be disciplined. You must be willing to be disciplined ourselves in this area. So, so fasting help us to become disciplined, guys. Did you know that? Okay, how to fast. There are three types of fast, and there are. Okay, I know Nakia had asked the question about that. There are three types of fast. One is absolute right? Absolute, that's when you abstain from all food, right? And then there's a partial fast, which is you do it like, let me see, hold on. Partial, it said partial. And then total, which is called the normal or the normal. In the absolute fast, you have nothing to eat or drink. Guys, I'm not there for that one. Because my lifestyle, as far as you have things to do during the day, and for me to do total no food, no drinking, I would pass out. So that's not one I would do for me. For me, other people might do it. They might have a lifestyle where they can rest throughout the whole day and not have to get up and just stay in the word, or just pray throughout the whole day and just do nothing and just lay back. And I don't have that kind of lifestyle right now. So total absolute would not work for me. Okay. Then the other one, well, if God tells me to do it, then maybe yes. No, not maybe, definitely yes. So okay. So the other one would be to be that okay, we talk about the fast, but I see no reason whatsoever for a fast without water. If Jesus was celebrating fast of 40 days, was at abstaining from only eating, he continued to drink water. So I see no reason for you to engage in something that could be very harmful. So they're saying that the absolute fast can be harmful because you need your water. You need some sort of fluid in your body because you can live a long time without food, but you need water. You can't live more than, I think, 3 days without water, but you can live like 40 days without food. So you need your water. You need your fluids. Okay. It says in a partial fast, you limit your intake. You need your water. You need your fluids. Okay. It says in a partial fast, you limit your intake of. Thank you. Okay, in a partial fast, you limit your intake to juice only, or in some cases where fasting is medically a problem, you limit it to vegetables only, right? So that's what you call a partial fast. And then the total fast or normal fast is nothing passes through the body but water. That is what you call the normal or total fast. That's just nothing but water, right? The total fast or normal fast is what I would be talking about is in this book, which is what she's recommending. Unless you have some medical problems that you can't do that, then you could go and do the partial fast, which would be the vegetable or just the juice, right? In fasting, as with anything else in life, you need to be organized and have some sort of plan, some kind of plan, right? One of the first things you need to do is decide how long your fast will be. It is important to do that in order to prepare your whole system. And that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to prepare my whole system. I'm getting ready to do the detox, and I'm gonna have my miracle my miracle cleanse, which is apple cider with cayenne and honey and that. So I'm going to prepare my body. I'm going to prepare it for a couple of days, and then I'm going to do the total water fast. That's what I'm going to do. Total water fast, because remember, my fast is going to be for Robert. I'm going to be fasting and praying because of the remember the court appeal on the 4th of September. I want to be in preparation for that. I want to fast and be in praying for him. I'm becoming abstinent, interceding for him during that time. So and I'm going to prepare my body because I guess I got about 3 weeks before that actual date is. So just pray for me. Ask God to give me strength. That's what I'm going to do. You trying to baking soda detox, Sylvia? Huh? What baking soda detox, Junior? If something tastes good, most likely is not good for you, which makes sense because the doctor they doctor all the food. Yeah, they do doctor all the food tastes good and not healthy for you to eat good. But the difference is you have one intestine. That's true. That is so true. Okay. So I'm planning on the fast. I have to really pray to God to see how long my fast gonna be. I know the day of the court date, I will definitely be fasting that whole day. I'm thinking more of a 3-day fast. But I'm gonna pray about that to see where God wants me to do, what He wants me to do, which that's what I'm gonna do. You've been drinking alcohol. Oh, that's good. Then I work out. All right, so that's my purpose. The purpose of this fast I'm gonna do is more spiritual, not for weight loss. Um, it's more spiritual because I know when I'm fasting, my spiritual man gets really connected to God, and it's like it's like this I don't know. It's like this utopia connection I have with God when I fast. It's awesome. It really is, and it's just that So when you fast, what is it that you cannot have? I'm Tanya. I'm doing a total fast, which is basically just water. Um, and that I haven't decided how many days that's gonna be. But trust me, y'all, I'm gonna be praying because I don't know. But I have done it before. I have done total fast, and the most I did on a total fast was 7 days. A partial fast I did 21 days. Did 21, and then a Daniel fast I've done 40 days because it was just fruits and vegetables. Each time I've lost a significant amount of weight. In fact, the one when I did the 21-day fast, I lost a lot of weight, and I never gained that weight back. This is way before my Dallas days, before I had Dallas. And I was never a fat person until I had Dallas. After I had Dallas, I wasn't a fat person until what? I would say about 7 years ago. That's when I became a a thick sister. Um, that's when I became really thick. Now I'm fat. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a total fast. If that answers your question, Tanya, is that you asked? Okay. So it's an individual thing. And it's also what your health level is, where you are in your health. Some people, because they have diabetes, they can't do a total fast because it would put them insulin. The insulins would drop so much, and then become dizzy and things like that. So it's based on what your doctor say is okay to do. So, all right. Let's see. How long? Okay. It says one of the first things you do, you decide how long your fast is going to be, right? It is important that in order to prepare yourself and your whole system, if your body and mind knows that you're going on a 3-day fast as opposed to a 1-day fast, you will behave accordingly. So I guess it's a mind game, y'all. If your mind knows that you're preparing to do a 1 or 2, 3-day fast, your body prepares itself. Didn't know that. Okay. Then it says here, don't just see how long you can hold out. This is a counterproductive. The fast is the Lord. You talk it over with Him and decide. Okay, here we go. They're going to answer right there, Tanya. You decide beforehand the specific length and when it will start and when it will end. God is not keeping score, so you don't have to feel you're a failure. If you decide to go on a 3-day fast and only make it to 2 days, God honors what you do. Keep in mind that your body builds up and gets used to fasting just like it got used to the other discipline. So basically, you start trying to discipline yourself during the fast. Okay? Do not use fasting as another way of to be legalistic or hard on yourself. Just be careful. Just be very clear and define about what you believe the length of your fast should be. In the Bible, these are examples of 1 day, 3 day, 7 day, 10 day, 40-day fasts. If you decide to fast longer than 3 days, you need to read one of the books on fasting. Okay, she's giving an example. So blah, 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 blah. She says, let her stress that fasting is not meant to be a punishment. It is a privilege. So remember that. Fasting is not a punishment. It is a privilege. It is something to look forward to do, not to dread. Remember, fasting does not mean starvation and death. It means to abstain from. In one of his sermons on fasting, I guess this is Pastor Jack Hereford said that it is possible to be a minister. No, he says, is it possible to be a minister and not a misery? I don't know, Devin. Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. She's referring to something that don't make sense. That's not for me. Okay. But then she says she recommends a 24-hour to a 30-hour fast per week within 3 day, or with a 3 day, 2 day, 2 times a year, or what the Lord leads you to. So she's recommending a 24-hour to a 30-hour or 36-hour fast. So that's like 2 to 3 days fast. That's what she's recommending. So you did a fruit and vegetable and water fast in February to March. Oh, Princess Diana, that is wonderful. The last time I fasted, I'm telling you guys, the last time I really fasted is before I had Dallas. That was more than 21 years ago. That's the last time I actually fast. Thank you, Georgia girl. Guys, hit the like button. I forgot. Hit the like buttons. Hit the like buttons. Thank you. I forgot about that, Georgia girl. Okay, then she said so she's basically recommending that you do between 2 and 3 day fast. That's what her recommendation is. And then you do it at least like 2 times a year, or when the Lord leads you to. Because I remember when my pastor back in the days, when, back in the younger years, we used to do a fast every year, like right when New Year's come in, and we would fast for 21 days just for direction, what God, just to get directed what God wants us to do throughout the year. So we would lay 21 days and we do that. That's what I did that on the liquid fast. When I tell you I was putting everything in liquid, I was juicing everything in the world. I juiced some vegetables. I juiced all kinds of stuff. But, it wasn't puree. It wasn't anything like that. It was juice. I had a real heavy-duty juicer that would leave all the pulp and stuff behind. And I juiced so much carrot, y'all. My eyes was like all like orange inside. That's how much juicing I did with carrots. So I would juice the crap out of carrots. And that would be the only thing I would really, really like, because everything didn't have the sweetness, and I wanted the sweetness taste to it. So I tried juicing the apple, which only gave me a little bit of drink, but the carrot was the one that would really give me a lot. I would juice carrot and celery sometime and stuff like that, just to make it good. And also I would have a V8. I would do a V8 because that was, but you know what? Now I think of it, that was more of a puree, wasn't it? It's not a juice. Okay. All right. Let's see. If you have never, here's disclosure that she sends out to people who have never fasted. Here's what she said, guys. She says, oh, let me go back a little bit. Here's when she talked about Christian. Every Christian who decides to make a fasting a part of his or her personal spiritual discipline would be wise to set aside one or more specific periods each week for this purpose. In this way, fasting becomes part of a regular spiritual discipline in just the same way as prayer. However, in addition to these regular weekly periods of fasting, it is likely that you will also be special occasion when the Holy Spirit calls us to fast that is more intensive and more prolonged. So a lot of time as Christian, the Holy Spirit may guide us to fasting for a particular time. And when you have already lived a fasting life, it's not that difficulty to go and prolong moment of time. Sometimes God wants to speak to us and we just have to be obedient and just go head on. Beat that flesh down and just, surrender. You know what I mean? Here's what she said about people who has never fast. She says, if you have never fast, begin slowly. Try missing just one meal in the beginning and then drinking water, reading the word, praying in place of a meal, meaning that, during the time of eating, instead of eating, you will get your Bible or your spiritual word and you read it. You replace it with spiritual food. You don't go towards the physical food, you'll go towards the spiritual food, which is the word of God, right? She also says that then when you feel you are able, eliminate another, go to 2 meals of elimination and replace it with the word. So each time mealtime comes, you read God's word instead of eating, right? The physical eating. So if you do well in the following weeks, eliminate 3 meals. So and that at this point, you basically go into 24 hours, right? After you are successful with the 24-hour fast, which is 1 day a week, then a couple of months you could go then and try a 36-hour fast. This means missing 3 meals for the days and then sleeping through the night and then eating the next morning, wake up, and then for up to 3 days you're fasting. So you miss the meal, all you're doing is drinking water. You go to bed, you make sure you get your 8 hours of rest now. During fasting time, your body becomes weak, remember? Because you're going to first get headaches. The first couple of days, first couple of hours, you're going to be lightheaded. So it's good to have rest. You need to rest during that time. And then resting, make sure you're praying. You're asking God for guidance. You're focusing on what your purpose or what you're asking God about. Whether or not you stand in the gap for somebody or you're praying for somebody, you do it that way. You're replacing that desire for physical food with the desire of praying and reading God's word, right? Okay. Then it says, okay, she just talked about working it up to 3 days. She says I used to believe that missing a meal, 1 or 2, could kill you. How far from the truth that is. Instead of dying, I began to feel more alive. She says, when I discovered that fasting not only did not hurt me, but it helped me. The fast became easier and easier. The more you fast, the easier it becomes. And by this, I mean the longer you can go without to go without. It says then it goes from 1 to a week. Some people have fasted for a week, just plain just water. And then the more poison is purged out of your body when you're fasting. So your body is basically detoxing when you don't put the crap inside of you. And you become healthy. And it's strange. It's like your body repairs itself when you're not putting all that mess in you, It's the strangest thing. So don't become a fast maniac, it says. It is between you and God, but it seems to me that he doesn't call people to an extended fast repeatedly in close succession, right? So please do not think to yourself, I've been eating junk food and taking medicine for years. I better go on a 40-day fast immediately. Also, do not think my 3-day fast was a great this week, and I think I'll start a 10-day fast next week. Remember, this is the Lord's fast, and one he has chosen. Begin slowly with with no more than 24 hours to 36 hours at first. See how you do, because fasting is of the Holy Spirit leading. I'm sorry, because fasting is of the Holy Spirit leading, and you can change your pattern of prayer and fasting whichever way the Spirit leads you. So if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. That's in Galatians chapter 5 and 18. So she suggests the guidance for fasting is: first, one, you decide beforehand exactly how long you're gonna fast, right? Then two, make it a certain that you have a good supply of pure water. So make sure you have your water ready for you to do your fast, because you know you're gonna do the water fast. You need to have enough to last throughout the whole time of your fast. Do not run out of your water. Do not run out of your water, guys. And drink plenty of water throughout the entire fast. Okay. Some people recommend drinking a half a cup of water every hour. I usually cannot remember to do that, but you just based on how your system feels, then you drink the water according to how you feel, whether or not. And then you drink in the morning. It says here drink some warm water too. It tells you to drink some warm water because in the morning you're trying to get the toxin out of you. Drink water during the afternoon. It says 2 cups of water at bedtimes. And we are all individuals, so do what it works best for you. Then she says, number 4, be very strict about your diet for the day or two before the fast. So you got to prepare yourself before you start fasting. Make sure you're not eating a whole bunch of crap before you start it. Okay. Don't go and eat a whole thing of a bucket of chicken and thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna fast. No, prepare your body, right? Concentrate heavily on eating fruits and vegetables, and be strict without avoiding food on food to avoid list, because she did a food to avoid list. And then she said, this is to make sure the fast itself is much less problematic and the benefits are far greater. The body will not be clogged with over-processed junk. So when you're about to fast, make sure you do not eat the over-processed crap. Do not put that stuff in your body before you fast, right? And number 5, she said, do not hesitate to. I guess she wants people to take laxative or herbal tea, which is this is my tea. I'm gonna do my tea. This is the tea I'm taking, the detox peach. It's not what you have to take, but this is what I'm taking. So she says you take a herbal tea when you feel that you need it, right? It is very natural, mild, and is beneficial. If you have a problem with constipation, drink warm water with your herbal tea, and do it like during your fast, in the evening or in the morning. And then it says number 6, don't feel the fast is ruined if you happen to eat something by accident. So don't think you failed just because you forget that you're fasting, you put some in your mouth. Just, spit it out or whatever and just keep going with your fast, right? God is not counting calories, she says. He's just looking for your heart, okay? And number 7, it says, don't wander into the kitchen. She said, don't wander into the kitchen at 4 o'clock in the afternoon just to see how the pantry is doing. Meaning, she just basically tell you, stay away from the kitchen, okay? Stay away from there because you're going to be tempted. So if you're not strong enough yet, stay away from that kitchen. And then she says, do some light exercise while you're in fast. I mean, you could walk or do something like that to clear your mind. Then nothing strenuous. Do not go doing some heavy weightlifting. Thank you, Georgia girl, for drinking. Me drink my water. Georgia girl said, drink, 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 people. Okay, here it is. Let's drink. Here's to preparation. Preparation. Cheers. Okay. All right. She says do a little bit light exercise. This will help you to breathe well and generally aid in cleansing your the cleansing process. Because remember, what we're doing this fast is to cleanse our body, to detox ourselves. That's the purpose of the fast, right? Then it says to get plenty of rest, guys. Get plenty of rest. I'm gonna stress it. Get plenty of rest. I do not mean to suggest that you should quit working and stay home, but if you have a choice, fast on a day when your workload is light, getting a few hours of sleep, working strenuously in long hours, and running around without a moment of spare make fasting difficult. So if you have a moment, with us quarantining, staying home and not doing anything, we could rest, just sleep and just enjoy the moment of sleep and just relaxing, while you fast and pray. Remember, pray, 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 pray. Praying is basically communicating with God or your higher powers, whichever one you choose to call your higher being. Okay, then it says here, if you're feeling especially weak or tired, that's when you really do need to rest. And then number 10, she says, read Isaiah during the fast, Isaiah 58, which is during the fast, which is more about, okay, she says she's going to talk more about it at the end of this chapter. Okay, so then she said, number 11, do not neglect any of the other 7 steps, which is a greater health. Don't forget to live peacefully, y'all. Live peacefully. Try to stay away from all the crap on the YouTube street, all the negativity. Do not allow that to get into your psyche and inside of you. Just try to stay away from that kind of stuff during your fasting time. Live as peacefully as you can, drink plenty of water, do the light exercise, get some fresh air, sunshine, absolutely sun. Get some sun, and get plenty of rest. Also, don't forget to bathe. Because they say bathing helps to get rid of the poison that's coming out of your pores, during your fasting. So if you bathe, it helps get rid of it, Also, you ever heard of body brushing? That's when you take a brush and you brush your body, get some of the dead cells off your body. Try to do some body brushing too. That helps to open up your pores and help to alleviate some of the crap out of your system. Okay? Then it says here to be very cautious about, do not go in the hot tub in the sauna. It says that during your fast. Although it's very therapeutic, but she do not recommend it because it becomes too extreme. Because you remember that heat, all that extra heat that's pulling out of your, you want everything to be natural. You don't want that extra stuff to coming out of you because of that rays from the sauna or the steam. Try to do things natural because it's gonna pull so much out of you. You're gonna become so weak and you might make yourself sick. Don't do that, okay? Just do your regular bathing, just do your regular showers. Do that. Stay away from the sauna and the steam room, okay? Then she talks about squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in your water. And that's if you have problems with bad breath, because sometimes when you're detoxing with the fast, you're going to have some odor coming out of your mouth and out of your body. So just keep your breath fresh. You drop some lemon juice inside of your drop some lemon or lemon juice inside your water so your breath don't stink. Make sure you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth during fasting. Scrub that tongue. Scrub the tongue. Clean that tongue out, because your tongue gonna have that white stuff. It's like toxin in your mouth, right? You don't want people to be talking to you and they be like, "Oh Lord, girl, go brush your teeth." You don't want that, and you will feel that your breath is stinking. You'll know it before the next person that comes near you. You know that. Oh, the other thing you could do, you could brush your teeth with some baking soda. Use some peroxide, a little, the old school stuff that we used to do back then. Just a little tad bit of peroxide with some water. Brush your tongue. Make sure your tongue is nice and fresh. So, because bad breath is not a pleasant thing for people to be around you on. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that. Okay, all right. Then it says avoid cookbook magazine. Yeah, avoid things that remind you that you need food. Stay away from the commercials. Stay away from the books of food and recipes. Stay away from that stuff. Get off the internet that shows the food and stop looking up recipe. envy. Stop looking up the recipe because the recipe is going to cause you to come towards that food and you know it's going to mess up your fast. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Okay. Avoid extremely hot or cold water. You know. Drink warm water while you're on fast. Do not drink it super hot. Do not drink it super cold. Okay. Have some good herbal tea with hemp rolls or peppermint that helps to deal is good. Peppermint helps to detoxify yourself and it helps your body don't stink. Okay. All right. Then it says do not take any vitamin or medication during fast. Now that's her saying that. That's not me saying that because I'm not going to tell people don't take their medicine when they're supposed to be taking their medicine. You know what I mean? So at your own discretion. Don't listen to this woman because listen to your doctor, okay? All right? But we're going to omit that part because I'm not going to. Okay, and she said the other thing too. She says 19, never have alcohol during that time. Do not drink coffee. So those coffee drinkers, I feel sorry for y'all if you decide to do this fast. She said, do not smoke. Nakia, she said, do not smoke during the fast. Are you ignoring me? I see you there. You're over here. You ready?
I hear you.
Okay. All right. She said, don't drink, right? Don't smoke. Don't drink coffee. Do not drink soft drinks, you know, like the sodas and things like that, right? And she says, I certainly hope that anyone that's having interest in reading this book would already have eliminated terrible destructive habits of smoking. So she said, if you're sitting here reading this book, you should not be doing those bad habits anyway. So, that's what she said. That's what she said. And then she said, stand firm and resolve to continue your fast to be very best at your ability. And basically you just detoxing. And here's some of the symptoms of knowing that your body is detoxing itself. First, you're gonna get that coat in your tongue. Remember I was telling you about the coating in your tongue? That's a sign of toxin in your body. So, you know, like it's usually coming from the intestine and it goes out onto your tongue. So if you're fasting and you see a whole bunch of white stuff on your tongue, that's your body detoxing. And it's coming straight, like your intestine goes straight from your mouth, right? And it's coming straight from there and it's like pushing up and the stuff, all of that white stuff is all in. That's why you probably need a tongue brush. Yeah, you probably need one of those things that scrape that crap out of your tongue. So you can just like get that white coating in there. And it stinks, okay? She also said that the more coated your tongue is, the more you need to be cleansed out internally. If you are bothered by the coated tongue and the bad breath that sometimes is accompanied, add a drop of fresh lemon juice. We talked about that in the water. It works as an internal cleanser and a disinfectant. Did you know that the lemon that you put in your water works as a internal cleanser and a disinfectant? It helps your breath not to stink, right? So check your tongue periodically anyway to see how clean or toxic it is, right? You are. So you would look at your tongue, see if it's all that white caked up stuff. That'll tell you how much toxin is in your body. You just don't scrape it up, keep it clean. You won't have a bad breath. The next sign of your body eliminating toxic would be headaches. You know, during your fast, it's common to have headaches. You're gonna have headaches, right? Because it says, especially if you're new to fasting, you have mistreated your body and all this processed food. If you regularly have caffeine, guys, or coffee drinker, if you normally have caffeine drinks like coffee, tea, and soft drink, headaches are a sign that your body is trying to release something that is impure. Okay? The coffee that you're drinking is not good for you. I know some of you guys thinking I'm losing my mind. I got no rights telling you about your coffee, but I'm telling you the truth right here, okay? It says any food that the body has to work hard to get rid of instead of being able to assimilate is an impure and headache causing food. All right. So your headaches, if your headaches ever become so severe during the fasting, begin to interfere with your work, you feel you would rather take something non-prescriptive for the pain relief. So go off the fast. Do not do so on an empty stomach. I repeat, do not take any medication on an empty stomach. You know, like sometimes you get a headache, you want to take a Tylenol. It's like, don't do it. Drink the water. Drink the water. Don't put that crap inside of you while you detoxing your body. Drink the water. Okay? Instead of that, you grind some. No. All right, she told you that. Do not take that medication. And if you get nausea and occasionally vomit, accompanying with some that is for very toxic people. So if you have to go on a fast and you start throwing up, that means you got some crap inside of you. That means something is going on. That's what she's saying. There's some signs of that. Then the other signs are if you get weak, dizzy, or light headache, that is common. There is no reason for you to be alarmed by these symptoms unless they are extreme or unbearable, right? Then she gives a scripture. She says, "My knees are weak through fasting," which is Psalms 109 and 24. That you will feel weak and you will feel dizzy, you will be lightheaded, but that's not something that's uncommon. It happens because your body is going through the process of being detoxification or whatever. You might become restless. Some people get chills. Some people start cramping in the legs and hands and start feeling unusual during the long fasting period. That happens, and it's become also sensitive nerve. She says, do not be alarmed by this. It's not that serious, and it will pass. That's what she's saying. So it's not going to kill you. That's what she's basically telling you guys. Not going to kill you. You might get cold symptoms. You might get a stuffy nose, foggy sinuses, and you're gonna get phlegm and things like that. Again, she is saying it's not that serious. It will pass. If you observe all of these 7 steps, it will disappear altogether. Remember, she said it will disappear. So those are the things that you might experience during your fast. So any questions, people? I'm sorry I stepped out, and it refers to the low sugar level during fasting. Does it refer? Yeah. I was just saying, Phoenix Rising, that if anybody is diabetic, I would suggest before going on some such a fast, you will check with your doctor to find out if he or she suggests that it's okay. That's what Hey Dom. Hey, people. All those who has come in. Hello. All the people that's come in. Welcome. But hey, remember we talked about what she said, how many days fast. She's gonna give you an example of the fast. She says the 24-hour fast, right? You stop eating dinner. Okay, I'm gonna give you examples. Like say you start the fast on Monday, right? You want to start the fast on Monday. And you're doing a 24-hour fast, right? You stop eating after dinner on Monday night at about 6 o'clock, right? Then you eat nothing and drink nothing, only water all day on Tuesday, right? And then after 6 o'clock on Tuesday night, then you eat a fruit or a salad or a vegetable salad or a baked potato or steamed vegetable if you have to eat something, okay? But very, very light. So you do not eat it. So that's a 24-hour fast, right? Then she says, slightly longer fast. You eat, lunch on that Monday, and at noon, eat nothing, drink nothing, only drink water for the remainder of Monday. because you stop eating at noon on Monday. Then you eat nothing but drink water on Monday afternoon, Monday evening, and Tuesday all day, nothing, 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 nothing. And then for dinner on Tuesday evening at 5 o'clock, you might eat the fruit salad or the vegetable salad or the steamed vegetable, so on and so on. Then on a 36-hour one, stop eating on dinner on Monday. Then Tuesday you eat nothing, you just drink the water. Wednesday you eat nothing, drink the water, 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 water. And then Wednesday evening, that's when you may eat a light, you eat the raw vegetable or salad, blah, 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 blah. So on. She just telling you some, and she tells you, you will have temptation. You will have the headaches. You'll have all this kind of stuff. But remember, during that time, you seek the Lord, you pray, you fast. You pray while you're fasting, and that will help you to eliminate the craving to do so, to break the fast. Okay? Any questions, people? Any questions on the fast? Because remember, I made a decision that I'm gonna fast, and I'm gonna ask God to direct me on what fast that He wants me to do, and the fast He wants me, and how long He wants me to do it. But she also gave the scripture to read during the fast. She said, read Isaiah chapter 58, verse 6 through 14. And guys, I'm gonna read it. What it says. This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 6 through 14. It says, "It is not this the kind of fast I have chosen, to loose the chains of injustice." Oh, wow, guys, this is the perfect fast for Robert. Huh? Okay, it says, "Is it not this the kind of fast I have chosen, to loose the chain of injustice and untie the cord of the yoke, and to set the oppressed free, and to break every yoke? It is not to share your food with the hungry, and to provide the poor wandering with shelter. When you see the naked, to clothe them, and not to turn away from your own flesh and blood. Then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear. Then your righteousness will go before you, and the glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer. You will cry for help, and He will say, 'Here am I.' If you do away with the yoke of oppression, with the pointing finger and malicious talk, and if you spend yourself on behalf of the hungry, and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, and then your light will rise in the darkness, and your night will become like the noonday. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs with sun-scorched land, and will strengthen your frame. You will be like the well-watered garden, like a spring whose water never fails. Your people will rebuild the ancient ruins, and will rise up the old age foundation. And you will be called repairer of the broken walls, restorer of streets that dwell with dwelling. If you keep your feet from breaking the Sabbath, and from doing as you please on the holy day, if you call the Sabbath a delight, and the Lord holy day honorable, and if your honor is by not going your own way, and not doing as you please, or speaking idle words, then you will find your joy in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride on the heights of the land, and to feast in the inheritance of your father Jacob. The mouth of the Lord has spoken." So that's the scripture she has given to us during the fast. She says to read Isaiah 58 and 6 during the fasting period. And I think this is it as far as fasting. So Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any thoughts of what I've read and what I've been talking about? Anybody?
No, ma'am.
Why do I hear myself when you put yourself on?
Because I haven't figured this out through my laptop yet.
Turn it down. You got it? Turn the volume down.
Yeah, but then I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but if I turn my volume down, I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
That means you got it on your phone too. Do you have it on your phone?
No.
That's so weird. That is so weird. She hears me on that. Okay. You never did that before, so why is it doing that? What are you doing wrong? That is so weird. She hears me
I don't know. But this is my second time trying on my laptop.
Oh. Do you have your YouTube on?
Yes. I went through YouTube.
You did it on YouTube, so turn your YouTube volume down. Go to YouTube and turn that volume down.
Okay.
What did she do? What did she do? What did she do? Okay, guys, put a one out, y'all. Let's do our drink our water. It's 7:00. Where did the time go? Okay, guys, let's get our ones. And we're gonna do our affirmation, and then we're gonna pray for Rob, and then we're gonna get off because I only said I was gonna be on here for about an hour, and I'm past my hour. Okay, let's get the ones up. Let's get the ones up. Good job. Thank you. Thank you, Dimples. Thank you, Princess Diana. Come on, guys, get the ones up. Let's get the ones up. I only see Princess Diana and Dimples. Anybody else? Nobody's in the room drinking. Nobody's drinking their water. Hey, Willie. Thank you, Willie. Thank you for getting your water. Anybody else drinking their water? I know it's a delay, but let's just get the ones up, guys. I'm okay, Princess Diana. You know how it is. Let me get this thing out to you right now. Oh, the affirmation. Okay, I know why, Princess Diana. I haven't typed it up on my thing. This is something I typed up and I didn't save it on my printer, so I'm gonna type it up. That's why I haven't done it yet, because I didn't type it up. All right, guys, let's do this water drinking. Thank you, Sheree. Let's do this water. I'll do that for you today. Guys, I wanted to give you some update. I'll give you some updates. Hold on a second. Let me give you some updates. You know, we always have to give some update on Robert, Mr. Kelly. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second. I have to sign on onto my account here. Once I sign on, let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this and see. Hold on. Okay, it's nothing in New York. No updates in New York. Let's go check out Chicago for a second. See. Okay, there has been a little bit update in Chicago. All right, let me just put this thing here so I can give y'all the information. The information. Okay, Chicago. There has been a notification in a document that was placed on yesterday. It says here there is a minute entry before the Honorable Judge Harry D. Linenweber. There's going to be a telephonic status conference held on August 18 at 10 a.m. And this is only going to be for attorneys only, and the government shall respond to Kelly's motion, which was the disclosure and protective order, which is item 133, on or before August 11th. Kelly shall reply on or before August 18th. So let's go back and see what 133 was all about. Just bear with me a second, people. Let me just go check. Let me check. What was 133 about? All right, hold on. I'm going to print this off right here. Just bear with me a minute. Okay, let me go back. Let's see what 133 was all about. 133. Okay, 133. Oh, that was the recent motion that was done by the defense. You know, when Steve wrote the letter. Let me go pull it up. Hold on. I'm not going to pull it up on the system anymore because they charge me every time I pull it up. Let me go in here because I think I saved it in the I saved it in my files. Let me go in here. Okay, let's see. You know what? Let me go in here and pull it up because it's gonna take me too much time. Okay, in 8 pages, this was when Steve wrote the letter to the court in regards to the financial statements and the bank records of the attorneys being displayed. And you guys want me to read it? You guys want me to read it? Let me know if you guys want me to read it. Do you guys want me to read it? There's another question. Sorry, send a link. Okay, sorry. Let me send the link to you. I just put the link in there. Oh, thank you, Miss Lady T. Dixon. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can anyone buy a shirt even if they're not going? Yeah, you're welcome to buy a shirt. Just go straight into that website. That Miss Dixon, can you put that website for the T-shirt that Gucci put out the other day? Oh, let's discuss the Rowley. I'm finished with the weight loss stuff. So, because remember, we had to talk about that first. Then we talk about the other stuff. Then we're going to do the prayer, and we're going to do our affirmation. Let's see. Do you guys want me to read that emotion stuff or not? Let me know. Since I've been reading all day. I can read it if you want me to. I can read it. If you want me to read it, I can. Oh, you say yes. Willie say yes. Dimple say yes. Okay, then I'll read it, guys. Let me print it off first and then I'll read it. Let me read it. Okay, I will read it for you guys. I will read it. I will read it, guys. I will read it for you. I will read it for you. Okay. So basically, there was a status meeting on yesterday on the phone, nothing in person. That status meeting, basically, they're supposed to have an answer to Steve's request for something that hold on, let's print it off. Hold on. All right, let's get the water down. Let's drink our water. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna read the notification. Okay, we read the notification, did we not? Just now. I can read it again. Okay, let me bring her in. Did you fix it?
I don't think so. Hold on.
I don't hear you.
Hold
I
on.
just hear me.
Nope. Hold on. Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Nope.
Well, mute me so I don't hear myself talk.
Okay. Hold on. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. Did I lose you, Sylvia?
What you need to do is get out of YouTube and stay in StreamYard.
Oh, maybe I just need to put StreamYard on my phone. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Did you click the thing and just get out of YouTube and just put YouTube on your phone?
Okay.
Okay, once you click the StreamYard, there she goes. She's gone, y'all. She's gone. Okay, thank you for my water drinking, son. Okay, guys, there she goes. Hey, Randa, baby.
You're so silly.
Okay, they want me to read the little motion stuff.
Oh, it came out?
Now, yesterday there was just a status.
Yeah.
Yesterday, well, it was just a phone call, and they set a docket for them to respond by telephone. Well, they have to respond, and then they're gonna have a telephonic conference after the government respond Kelly's motion to disclose and protective order on the item 133, and they have to do it before August 11th, which is next week. And then Kelly's reply would be the following. Like once the government replied, then they have opportunity to reply. And they have to reply by the 18th, which is right before the meeting. The meeting is going to be at 10 a.m. on 18th. So 18th of August. So that's going to be by telephone. It's only going to be an attorney, and nobody from the outside could attend. So, okay. Now, here is the item 133 that they actually filed in the motion. And I know you guys been listening to different Twitter and tweets and posting about the motion. I'm going to read it to you. It says here that I'm not going to read all this stuff on the top because y'all know what it is. It says motion to require disclosure of grand jury subpoenas, production of all grand jury material, and for protective order. Defendant Robert S. Kelly, by and through his undersigned counsel, respectively move his honorable court for entry of an order requiring the government to immediately disclose all requests for records and grand jury subpoenas that have been issued in this case, to produce all documents produced in response to those requests, and for protective order barring the government from further prying into the irrelevant records of Mr. Kelly's counsel. In support of this motion, Mr. Kelly states as follows. On July 17, 2020, oh, thank you, Randa. Thank you. On July 17, 2020, the government disclosed new material to defense counsel in this case. Within that disclosure were voluminous bank records. None of those bank records had been reenacted. The bank records were from entities associated with Mr. Kelly, including RSK Enterprise Worldwide, Inc., RSK Enterprise LLC, and Some Brother Love LLC. Okay. The records also included personal banking records for 3 defendants in this case: Mr. Kelly, Mr. McDavid, Mr. Brown, and as well as other associates, at least one of them with Mr. Kelly. At least on the level, at least on some level, with Mr. Kelly. Number 3, incredibly, none of the bank records produced were records from one of the individual's attorney currently representing Mr. Kelly. He said, wait a minute, hold on, I'm gonna go back. Incredibly, among the bank records produced were records from one of the individual attorneys currently representing Mr. Kelly in a federal criminal case in New York, and from a major international law firm who has previously represented Mr. Kelly. The attorney's record dated back in 2013, the law firm even further. All those who thought that is Doug, that is not Doug. You know, I know some people have stated that Doug did not work for Robert in 2013. So anyone who was out there saying it was Doug Anton, that is not true. Okay. That's the other attorney who actually worked for for Robert previously. Okay. There are records from several other of the individual attorney's account, including his checking account and client's trust account, as well as his debit and credit cards. 5, the records from the international law firm are all encompassing. They include checking and wire transfer records. The records that the government obtained were not limited to transactions with Mr. Kelly or any other defendants. The record reflects thousands of banking transactions. They are roadmap to financial transactions involving his attorney and the international law firm. 7, the government does not have and never had any lawful basis to believe that either the New York lawyer or the law firm ever engaged in any type of improper conduct. Okay. Again, I want to tell you why it's not Doug. Doug is not a lawyer in New York. He's a lawyer out of Jersey. So if it was Doug, it would have said New Jersey, guys. All right, here we go. Let's continue. It says, in short, the government went on an unreasonable, intimidating, and harassing fish exposition into the record of Mr. Kelly's current counsel, as well as into the records of the country's prominent law firm. Number 8, neither the individual New York defense attorney or the international law firm were provided with a copy of the request for record or subpoena before the records were produced. Seems like some shady stuff, y'all. And in any opportunity to object, indeed, to date, neither has any of these documents. 9. Appropriately, alarmed by this clear overreach, Mr. Kelly's Chicago Defense Counsel reached out to the government and sought the reason for this unprecedented intrusion. The explanation provided was the records were necessary to show that Mr. Kelly was diverting monies to the Some Brother Love LLC account, specifically his royalty, and that the monies from the account was being used to pay Mr. Kelly's expenses. That explanation makes absolutely no sense. Individuals form entities to manage their affairs, including paying their bills and all the time. Number 10, the Some Brother Love LLC bank records reflect an extremely small payment in May 2019 to Mr. Kelly New York Defense Counsel. That payment was representation in a civil case. In 2019, there was not yet a criminal case. 11. Some Brother Love LLC is a company that was formed to accept royalty and expense payment for Mr. Kelly. It has at all times been properly registered and its taxes have been paid. It was formed after Mr. Kelly was incarcerated in this case, although its bank account was opened shortly beforehand. 12. There are nothing odd or unusual about extraordinary, modest payment to Mr. Kelly's New York counsel. He was hired and paid a very small retainer. The fact a lawyer is hired and paid does not give the government carte blanche to request bank records. 13. It appears neither request was narrowly tailored or limited to a relevant time period or to Mr. Kelly or his entity. The government has all the bank records for years before New York Counsel ever began representing Mr. Kelly, and a decade of international law firm. 14. More to the point, the government already had bad evidence of that payment from Some Brother Love LLC to the New York attorney. When they obtained the Some Brother Love LLC banking records, and if they wanted to confirm the receipt, the subpoena should have been narrowly drafted. They did not need 6 years of attorney substantive records to those form of international law firm. 15. Mr. Kelly's counsel well understand that the grand jury has broad powers to investigate. However, those powers are not absolute. See example United States versus R International Inc. 498 USA 292 1991. Then investigatory power and the grand jury are never unlimited. Grand juries are not licensed to engage in arbitrary fishing exposition, nor may they select targets or investigation out of malice or any intent to harass. Cited, omitted, and then it has Craig and Hines, 54 NY 2D, whatever it is. A bunch of numbers. I'm not going to read the numbers, okay? To be challenged by the affirmative showing the impropriety, including bad faith, internal quotation mark omitted. Okay, Trump versus Van, blah, 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 blah. Then it says grand juries are subjected to judicial supervision and A subpoena may be squashed or modified in compliance would be unreasonable or oppressive. There's a bunch of court case laws, so blah, 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 blah. Although the service of a grand jury subpoena on an attorney representing the target of the investigation is pending, related criminal proceeding is not unprecedented in the United States versus Wire. And then there's a bunch of numbers, right? A bunch of numbers, another case. And then they say here, I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, it is highly unusual insofar as we can tell from the case law the implication serious policy concern. The district court could weigh those policies and conclude that the potential disruption of the attorney's relationship with their clients at this crucial period is their preparation of the client's defense made the subpoenas unreasonable and oppressive at the time they were served. 16. To obtain the banking records of Mr. Kelly's New York defense counsel because he was paid an insignificant retainer is a prime example of a charter boat fishing trip. To obtain the attorney's financial records going back 6 years before he ever came in contact with Mr. Kelly is not only outrageous and an abuse of the grand jury process, it was clearly clearly not a way to establish anything that could conceivably have any relevance to this or any criminal prosecution. 17. The explanation offered by so far the government, that is, it was merely following the money trail, is entirely without venture for many reasons, including the following. A. Mr. Kelly has every right to have his royalty to go into whatever bank account he wants. B. In order for a royalty to be deposited into account, Mr. Kelly has to provide documentation to the paying entity stating that he wanted his royalty to go into that bank account, i.e., example, it has to be an overboard or transparent transaction. C. There is absolutely no issue to that information. There's no issue that this information could possibly be relevant to. And D, even if the government felt there was some need to show that this account was I think they spelled it wrong. Sub-referage or whatever. That does not require years of record from multiple law firms. 18. There is another concern. The lack of notice to counsel. Although the records were obtained at the beginning of the year, no notice was provided to the New York attorney or the major international law firm that records were being sought. Such notice should have been provided. See U.S. Attorney Manual. Section 9-13-140. Subpoenaing attorney's records related to a client representation. 19. Obviously, what the government has already improperly done here cannot be unwounded. Still, after reviewing the material and speaking with the government defense counsel, sent a letter that requested the government, 1, provide assurance that it would cease prying into the relationship between Mr. Kelly and his defense counsel. B, cease its investigation on New York counsel. C, provide Mr. Kelly defense counsel in this case with copies of any subpoenas that was already been issued for records. D, require the attorney for all other defense in this present case to return the disc containing the offending records and advise them that they will be issued a new disc without the records. And E, that the government advised Mr. Kelly's defense counsel whether the records at issue were ever shared with any other prosecutors or members of the law enforcement. A reenactment copy of the letter to the government is attached here in Exhibit A. 20. In response to the government's reply that it would request counsel for the other defendants to return a particular disc at issue so that the NYDC records may be removed. However, with regards to Mr. Kelly's counsel other requests, the government advised that it is unaware of any statutes, rules, or case law that requires a response. A copy of the government letter is attached here in Exhibit B. 21. Accordingly to justifiable, Mr. Kelly requests this court rein in the government. Mr. Kelly requesting a copy of any and all requests or the grand jury subpoenas for the request at issue, and any bank subpoena be immediately produced, regardless of whether or not the records have already been obtained by the government, so that an evaluation to be made whether a motion to squash will have the appropriate, or if it's so, a motion can be sought and not pro hoc, I don't know what the hell that is, if necessary. Hereby holding that because the government did not or any manner tailored its request or relevant material, the subpoena was unnecessarily broad and within the district court supervisory power and responsibility to quash, I guess squash, but quash. In a grand jury 194, it's a bunch of numbers, blah, 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 blah. And then the government would not be permitted to serve grand jury subpoena and a civil attorney to a client indicted for grand jury, even real or immediate risk of chilling client's Sixth Amendment right. Further examination of these records may be necessary to see if the government violated the attorney-client privilege, necessitating the existing prosecutor recruit themselves. Ooh. 22. Beyond that, the defense seek that an order from the court restricting the government obvious effort to intimidate and harass Mr. Kelly's defense counsel. The fact that Mr. Kelly has paid defense counsel should not make their financial records or their financial dealing with him a fair game for criminal subpoenas. The fact that counsel is paid to represent a client does not make the counsel banking records fair game. 23. Moreover, so that there is full transparency and as a sanction for what is really outrageous conduct by the government, the court shall order that the government be required to immediately produce Mr. Kelly's defense counsel and each and every grand jury subpoena that has been issued today, as well as the necessary document to obtain under the guise of each subpoena. And 24, in sum, it will take such an order from the court to fully bring to light the full nature and extent of the government transgressions. And such an order will hopefully go a long way in making the United States Attorney Office think twice before engaging in such similar conduct in the future. Oh well, woo! Go on, Steve. He ain't playing with them.
Go ahead. Hey, it's getting close. They tired of playing with their
Listen, and the thing is, this thing says that they subpoenaed this in the beginning of the year. Hey, Tune.
Yep.
Tune is up in the house.
I know he's playing. I was showing you my chicken earlier, Sylvie, but you was reading.
Ooh. Y'all, Randa cooking for us, y'all. That's the rice. That's not your rice.
Yeah. I did spinach and mushroom.
This is one. Yeah, Greenberg is not playing, y'all. He ain't gonna be trying. They trying to intimidate. They trying to do some crazy tactic. How the hell you going to subpoena stuff and let the attorneys know you subpoenaing their records? That you can't subpoena stuff and without people knowing that you're subpoenaing it. Or
They doing it. They know it.
They're playing with the wrong one. Even like I remember when I was in a lawsuit situation, they had to send me a thing to for them to subpoena records from my bank account. They had to. I had to know that it was going.
Right. That's like them coming to your house and have a warrant. You gotta be able to, hey, here's the warrant. We got it. You know we got it.
They think just because they're government, they could do that kind of stuff. No, they don't play that. Especially going into somebody's personal things like that. And then you're gonna go to his record before he started being a lawyer for him. Really? Oh, out of order. Out of order.
Mm-hmm.
You're out of order. But these are the letters that they went back and forth. I'm not gonna read the letters because it's the same thing that.
Nah, I wouldn't read it. You've been reading the entire time. I literally left, came back, and you still was reading. Look, Princess said Princess that said we in class now? Like we in class? Yeah, Princess said we're in class. Don't disturb Sylvia.
Let me see. I asked if y'all want me to read it, and Willie said he wanted me to read it, and Dimple said she wanted me to read it. I'm looking at the answers right here. They say yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. All these people kind of try to get the. Yeah, it did, Dimple. The numbers did go up when I started reading the motion. You noticed that?
People want to know. I mean, they're gonna sit in the bushes, but they want to hear it. Nobody else is reading.
You're welcome.
Don't forget on your way out, hit that like button. Even if you want to hit the dislike.
Let us know you're here.
It still lets us know you here.
Toon said he wants some chicken, Amanda.
I got you, Toon. Make you a plate. I'm gonna send it to you. Put some dry ice in there. Shut up. You know what? I'm not even gonna play with you, Toon. I'm not gonna play with you. I don't even want to.
Okay,
Let me my drink is
okay. The other thing too. I'm gonna read my affirmation, and I have to read my affirmation, Randa. I don't care what you.
Go ahead. No, I love your affirmation.
I don't care what you say. I'm gonna read my affirmation.
I don't know.
Okay. I gotta read my affirmation, and I gotta read Robert's prayer.
No, I was just saying you were reading. I left and I came back and you were reading. I think I was going like 45 minutes cooking. That's all I was saying. Look, shut up, Bill. Y'all stop watching me drink my drink. So I'm a strong happy. Shut up.
Oh, Princess Diana said she was telling Toon, don't disturb the class because he's messing with Randa. Go to the principal's office.
Huh?
No, Toon is gonna go on what do you call it, in the corner? What is that? Time out. He's going in
time out. You gotta wear the timeout hat.
You gotta wear the time.
I guess if you want to drink water, this is my water, y'all.
The best thing you could have is water, refreshing water.
I know Denise sitting somewhere drinking her strawberry, and now that she ain't got none of her beers. She got to drink on what I drink on.
Those things are good, but you get bored with them.
I don't get bored.
I'm gonna read my since I have you in here. Yesterday I had Deirdre do it, now you're gonna follow me.
Yesterday, yeah, what?
Deirdre was doing it with me. I would read it and then she would repeat. You ready?
Wait, you would do it and what? She would do what?
She would repeat. Yeah,
Okay, I guess I can repeat it.
okay, I got a question that was answered as a deadline.
Oh, Princess Diana, they are so good. I like the strawberry and the mango.
Okay. The President of Bush, the answer is the deadline for the response for RK appeal for motion. Is today the day for RSK motion on appeal? I don't know. Let me go check.
For them to respond? I thought it was today. You said the 4th.
Today's the 5th.
No, you said, yeah, the 5th. You said the 5th.
Are you sure I said the 5th? Let me go.
Maybe you said the 6th. I don't know. It was this week. It's that week.
Okay, now let me go check and see what date it is. Hold on. Randa, entertain the people while I go check.
No, because then they're gonna talk about me and my straw.
Go entertain them, please.
God dang it. Miss Dixon said they better leave Greenberg alone. He gonna put all them cases on them. Then it said, can I ask, what do you think about the allegations about these celebrities of sexual assault? And do you feel that this attention may garner compassion for Robert's circumstances? Migos rapper latest. You know what? I heard about Migos. What's his name? What's the dude name on Migos? The one that nobody really talk about. You know about Quavo and Offset. What's the other dude name? And then you got Common. Carmen, but you got Common. He got his little thing out there.
Did you just say Karma?
I said Common.
How did you say Karma and Common?
I was drinking and okay, let me reenact this. I said, yeah, Common. I said Common. I was trying to drink the drink. I ain't even gonna say I was trying to swallow, but then you got the little Nancy Purvis in the chat. They'd be like, oh, did she say she was what? What you say? But no, yeah, I said Common.
Okay.
Takeoff. Thank you, Tom. Takeoff. That's what I'm like, the one that don't nobody really talk about. Takeoff. Yeah, I seen that. I gotta read it. I didn't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I just seen that he was in the news.
You know what? I was reading something in regards to how they're really going to attacking all men.
It's honestly like it's getting crazy, and I don't know, man. It's getting crazy.
Guys, I would say be careful out there, guys.
Like when I was in the military, so they came down with the sharp stuff, right? And there was a sexual assault harassment thing, and people started getting really scared that you couldn't even joke with females. We couldn't even have a regular conversation where we would sit and joke, because if you had a bystander who felt offended and they went and said something, then you always sitting there like explaining yourself. And I'm like, dang, like y'all really getting like that serious to the point where you ain't gonna want to have people talking or doing anything.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. So Phoenix, what happened? Anybody know what happened with Takeoff? Like, what was the allegation? When they gonna bring up the women who sexually assault men? You know what? Me and Sylvia was talking about that today. Was we not, Sylvia?
Yes, we was.
We was talking about, y'all know how like y'all got these young little boys that come out and they do like they love music and stuff, and they always have the older women in their music videos. And then there's like older women always showing up to the concert, wanting to like have sex with them.
Remember we were saying about Boyz II Men and not them, New Edition. Remember?
Yeah.
Women that was bored in the rooms with them and stuff like that. What about those women? When is somebody gonna put in some allegation on those women coming in their room? Those little
because I don't think it's just like when you talk about rape, right? it's always the men getting allegations on them, but there are women out here raping men.
Yeah.
And you don't talk about it. Like, I know women that were raping men when I was in the military, and they were too scared to come forward because one, other dudes would laugh at them like, man, you got raped, like for real. And then two, they felt their pride and ego gone. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of women were walking around that had did that stuff. And I'm talking about there's like police records on it and everything, but they just did not want to go forward with it because they didn't want their name out there. They didn't want to be talked about. You know, because at the end of the day, when you talk about rape, it's usually the stereotype is just men. Any type of man. Black, white, purple, pink, orange, whatever. But nobody talks about the real stuff. Nobody talks about the women that are out here doing this. There are women out here setting up dudes and like they take their sperm and do the little turkey base. Like, what the fuck? Trying to get pregnant by the dude.
Yep, you're right.
But you don't hear about that type of shit. I was sued today. It was breaking. Oh wait, was you trying to say? Oh, he was sued today. It was breaking news an hour ago. Wow.
Oh.
Takeoff off of Migos.
God.
Common, he was talking all this stuff. Exactly, Miss Dixon. Look, when I tell people karma is real, you guys. Dimples, yes, exactly. Phoenix said, yep, and we'll brag about it. Exactly, y'all. Like, look, no one is exempt when it comes to anything. Like, no one's exempt. Females especially. Georgia girl, everyone catching karma, who down? Dimples, they feel like it's not bad when a woman do it. That's not right. Exactly. Tune, thank you for your third writer. You're welcome. Thank you. Venus girl said, Georgia girl, that's how I see it as well. A lot of these men spoke natively. Okay. But for real, like, that should be a topic, Sylvia, that you should do one day.
What, the men being raped by women?
Yeah, like how women can get away with it more than men can get away with it.
A lot of molestation done to little boys by women, and nobody do anything.
There were, like, okay, for example, I remember Bow Wow. Bow Wow had older women that was trying to talk to him and have sex with him when he was young. Motherfucking Romeo the same way. Like, it's a lot of people, and then you don't even have to be a celebrity or artist. It's dudes out here now. Look at the teachers trying to have sex with the male students, the female teachers.
Yep.
And then they get pregnant by them. It's ridiculous, and it's not talked about. It's not frowned upon because women just not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard that plenty of times. Like you got raped by a woman. Really, I wouldn't go out saying that. Like, I heard other men tell other men that. Willie said exactly, Randa and Georgia girl. Yeah, man, it's got to work both ways. It's got to, and it's crazy. It's crazy because then you get women out here that lie about sexual assault, that lie about rape, and then men, innocent guys, go to jail, and then later on they want to come back out and say, no, it never really happened. I just was mad at that person. You know, everybody found out we slept together, whatever the case is. And I would give an example. I'm not gonna give that example.
You talking about like Daniels and that?
Yep. I sure wanted to give that example, but I ain't gonna do it.
That's true too. I mean,
it's a perfect example. That's a perfect example because you got a female going around saying, at first she didn't say it. She gets mad because it was put out there. And now you want to recant your stuff and say that you're doing it. Like, what? No, like that's the perfect example. And then you hear like different stories.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the women get embarrassed because they are sort as of, you know, the aggressive.
Some rice and some. You hungry? But yeah, well, let me know when you're ready to eat. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous and it's sad because women that are really getting this, like, it's happening to them. You know, like with the 5 football players. What was it in Tennessee or something like that? They were caught on camera sending the video around, and she was intoxicated to where she couldn't even say nothing. But you got women like that it happens to, and you got women that just like cry wolf, and vice versa. You got men that is really well, I don't know. I've never heard a man say, "Oh, I got raped," and then they say, "I just lied." It's just men that are out there that are scared to come forward because they get judged more.
And I've heard of men they put stuff in men drink, and then they do
yes, right. The alcohol plays a huge part. So Nimbo said, I have people get mad with me when I defend men. I'm going to speak on what's right. And it's not right for men to get treated that way. I have voice. And I'm going to speak on something in a minute because Sylvia, no. Tune said the high school football player from Long Beach that lost his career behind a lying female prior rape. Thank you, Tune. Exactly. Karen said, do the guys look at rape? I heard a few guys say they were fascinated because it was grown women then, but realized now it was molestation and rape. Right. And then Tune said she changed her story. So let me tell y'all. I had a situation I had to call Sylvia about. I had a situation I had to call Sylvia about because my son is like, what, 12? Chilling? He ain't, look, my son play video games, y'all. Some little girl got hold of his number and just starts hitting him up randomly. Right, she liked you. Right, like my son would tell you, like the girl started giving my son's number out to other little girls, and they were texting my son. My son didn't tell me at first, and he was dealing with it on his own until he got fed up. And he was like, Mom, he came to me one night and said, Mom, it's somebody that keep calling my phone, texting my phone. I don't know who they are. Like, I know who one of them is, and we went to like a little center together, but I didn't even give him my number. His friend gave his number to the little girl. And I was like, I said, well, what is she saying? And then one of the little girl he knew was trying to like talk to him. He kept telling her like he ain't even trying to talk to her, like it ain't even like that, like he chilling. And then she gave his number to her cousin. And then the cousin started to my son and talking about, you need to stop texting my little cousin and stop sending her private pictures. Like, my son don't do that shit. You know me, I'm a mama bear. But I called this little girl. I'm telling you, I want to cuss so bad, y'all. I called the little girl. I said, this is Jaden's mom. And as soon as I said that, click. You know, my ghetto-ness almost clicked in, right? I said, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep calling this little girl. Call her. She hanging up. Then she finally turned her phone off. So then I call her from my cell phone. She answered, and then she's like, hello. And I'm like, this is, and I'm telling her who it is again. And she's like hanging up on me. Then she calls me back like 15 minutes later. This is after 12 o'clock at midnight, y'all. I'm pretty sure the little girl's mama didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Or dad. And she's like calling my son. And so I'm like, yo, like, she called me and I said, hello. She said, who is this? And I said, this is the woman that kept calling you. This is blah, 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 son. And mom. And she's like, why are you calling my phone, lady? Don't call my phone, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, bet. I sent her a text message because I looked the number up. I had different numbers. I looked them up and I called Sylvia. I said, hey, I need you to verify some stuff with me. Because I was going off. Sylvia, was I not going on? Let me tell y'all something. I wanted to, man, my son came to me and was like, Mom, this girl will not stop. She will not leave me alone. I keep telling her to stop texting my phone, stop calling me. Then she calls my son's best friend and I'm on the phone with him because he's complaining about the girl calling his phone. So me and my homegirl, we talking the next day. Like, yo, I know who her mom is. Her dad. I know where the hell they stay at. I know everything. I will call him and I sent that girl the same text message I'm telling you right now. And that little girl has not hit my phone back up. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, when you got sons, it's crazy. It is crazy. And my son just be chilling. He be playing his video games like he ain't even into that stuff right now. Chilling. So that's why I'm passionate about this type of shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sylvia can back all this up. Like I was on the phone with her late. Like, girl, I really want to cuss this little girl out. But she a little girl. She don't know no better, but I really want to cuss her out.
But see, the thing is, the world is not seeing that boys are victims too. They don't ever see that. They never see that.
Never. Like the little, and they lied on my son. They said my son was sending nude pictures to her. Like my son never, like really? Like he's 12. He don't, like my son ain't even thinking about none of this stuff right now. He's, you know, Sylvia, you see him, he in the video games.
That's it.
He don't want to do nothing but play video games, ride bikes, work out. That's it.
Some of these girls are so hot. They're 12 and 13-year-old and want to have some relationship with some boy.
And it's sad. It's sad. Like at 12, I was a tomboy. I wasn't even trying to, like, I was trying to play with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't out there doing that. So it's hard on mothers who are mothers to sons.
Yeah.
Like, I can never relate to mothers that are mothers to girls, but because I have a son. I don't have a little girl, but I grew up in a house full of girls. I would never allow no dude about nothing.
I ain't play that. You know how some parents be like, oh, that's her girlfriend. That's a little boyfriend. I'm like, wait a minute, they're too young for that.
Okay. My son will tell somebody in a minute, what are you talking about? Ew. My son still think like if girls try to kiss him, it's cootie.
Like,
I don't want him to grow out of that right now. I'm not ready for all that stuff right now. But that's why he was just in here talking about it. Like you heard him, he was just in here talking about it. He's like, yeah, she liked me and I didn't even like her like that. My son ain't trying to. Girl, every time I think about it, I get mad at that little girl. Like, why you was calling my son for? And it was 2:00 in the morning. 2:00 in the morning, she hit my son and his best friend up. Not saying who she is, just calling from random numbers.
I don't. Why? Whoever texted me that question, as far as the repeal, it's on. I know they replied to them already, and it's on. They have the hearing on September 4th. I know that for a fact. The hearings on September 4th.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's my answer to the question. Because I was trying to my motion stuff, but I don't know where I put it at. You know me, I can't. If I don't label the stuff correctly in my file, it's so much. It's so much.
Look, Karen said, I heard those little girls are girl, they be waiting for my son. Like when there was a dance, they was waiting for my son to go into the dance. I'm like, he was like, Mom, can I just sit in the car for a little bit? Because they was sitting outside the door, like standing outside the door. And the girl waiting on him. He was like, I don't even know if I want to go in there right now. I'm like, dude.
I want to say something. Guys, I think I must be a trailblazer in the YouTube street.
What you mean?
Why is people doing entanglements?
Entanglement with Sylvia. You got it on and popping, girl. You got it on and popping.
Oh, Lord, I tell you.
Prince Diane, I have one child too, and that's my son. And yours is 22 and mine is 12. So you get it.
It's a girl.
Bill said it sounded like a setup. Yes, Bill. I feel like it was a setup. I guarantee none of them little girls hit my son's phone back up when I talk to him. Hey, I don't play that shit. I don't play that because I would have cussed her mama out. But not even watching your child hit a little boy up at 2:00 in the morning. My son ain't texting nobody at 2:00 in the morning. He don't even be on his phone. Hold on, so we're gonna get back to what you said. Hey everybody. Hey Ann. Ann said, hey Sylvia and Randa.
Hey, Ann.
Dimple said I could never lie on a man and say he did something to me because I'm mad at him. Exactly. Okay, Sylvia. But yeah, entanglement with Sylvia.
Randa. You made that better with Randa. Sylvia, too many syllables.
No. Don't say Randa. We ain't gonna go through this again.
Sylvia. Randa.
Entanglement with Sylvia.
No. Where's Randa?
With Sylvia.
August.
Look. Karen said my daughter heard you talking, Randa, and said she gonna pop off like you when she has kids. Okay. So look, yo, that's what's up. Entanglement with infamous Sylvia.
Guys, they copying off of us.
Yeah, but you know what? You set the standard. And they got to get up there. They want to use your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And then they dog me out now. How do you use my stuff and then you dog me out?
Wait, who dogged you out?
All the ones that says all this crap about, our sex talk.
Girl, I wouldn't even pay attention to people that talk about you because at the end of the day, you doing your own thing. You got your own thing popping. You got more followers than all of them. People watch you. They enjoy you. They love your show. Girl, don't let that negativity come over here.
She changed her story. Who changed their story? Oh, she's talking about the Lion female. Oh, kind of fast there.
Bill, that's the same thing. I said some other things. You can ask Sylvia, but I ain't gonna say what I said.
Simple put entanglement with infamous.
I know. Sylvia heard me say some other things, y'all. I ain't saying what I said on. Hear my Sylvia. I said a whole bunch of stuff. Yo, it's hard though. It's hard being, and I had to call his dad and tell his dad what was going on. His dad was mad. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad was just like shaking. He couldn't even say nothing. He was just like, wow. But that's why I'm glad that my son talks to me. My son tells me everything.
He said she's a mom that will pull up.
Okay, who said it?
LaQueen she said she's the mom that will pull up.
I will pull up to that little girl house and have a conversation with her mom and dad. Okay? I do.
Well, they are jealous. But hey, supposedly somebody said I got robots.
Yeah. I didn't know you had robots. I think you have real followers. No one paid for you to get followers.
They said I got robots.
They just don't see you promoting your channel, so you have to assume that you have robots.
No, to tell you the truth, I had somebody else promoting my channel.
Huh?
I said, but to tell the truth, I had somebody else promoting my channel.
No, okay. Well, I didn't want to say that, but that's why I said you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say you had somebody else promoting it, but the person that had hooked you up, they hooked you up.
Yeah, somebody said, when I got my 5,000 people on my Facebook, me and him used to challenge each other. We used to race to see how many people get. So we would start requesting friends and friends like that. So then when I started my channel, I reached out to him. I said, hey, dude, you owe me a favor. Could you help me get some subscribers? He's like, sure. What's your YouTube? So I gave it to him, and he's like, what's your Instagram? I gave him an Instagram. So he started pushing. And all his followers, he has thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. So his people are the ones that's helping me. And then my husband decided, the people that's from Africa on my page right now is from my
husband was promoting it.
He was promoting it for me. So that's how I end up with all these people. That is the reason why my channel has been growing and growing and growing. because I have wonderful people who loves me, who wants to see me succeed.
And there are a lot of people in Africa that love Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Yeah. If you sit there, my husband one day come to tell you the stories of everything that has happened with Robert, how much they love him, and nothing. The people here are more like judgmental against Robert than the people in Africa. Yeah. They don't not that they don't care about women, but it's just that they see the behind the scene, they see what's going on, what the craziness is, you know. Because they said even if it was a situation with him, why are these people bringing these people at a young age or whatever around, and then why are they lying about their age? So that's what he said. That's how I got my my almost 5,000 plus subscribers, because my husband and my friends, they've been promoting Sylvia's channel. No. That's right.
What Bill? What you say, Bill? Little Bill said, but he's like, I smell that shit from a distance. Like, hold up.
What?
Oh no, what you talking about, Bill? And said, how you guys been, Randy and Sylvia? And then she said, I am a mom of a daughter and I don't play no games. Yet I have nephews and I don't play games with fast girls. Okay. I ain't say the cuss word, but okay.
Hey, Ann, I'm doing well. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you.
But we were on a conversation and I was never going to share it, but we was on it and I was like, yo, let me share this because it just shows you it happens at young ages. Like a little girl almost lied on my son and said he sent a pee-pee pitch. And I'm going to say pee-pee because he's young. Like what young person going to send one of those? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and most of the time, the girls are more fast than the boys. And the girls.
That's why I'm so glad I never had a little girl.
My daughter was very like slow. You know.
Yeah. No. Slow as in getting. You know what I'm saying? Not in that mind frame.
She was playing with dolls at 16 and kept in the store buying toys. You know.
I was doing the same thing, except I was playing football and basketball with my cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And she would like, you know, boy trying to talk to her. She'd be like, Mom, I don't want to talk to him. He's ugly. I don't want to talk to him. That's nasty. You know. Now,
right.
It's a different story. It ain't nasty no more.
Courtney Carter said, congratulations. Hi, Courtney. I did not see you on here. Hi.
Thank you, Courtney.
They hating and you steady growing. They trying to figure it out. They got to figure it out. They really trying though. If you watch, they really trying.
But here's a secret. What I learned when I was looking at the YouTube suggestion about channels and stuff, they said just be yourself, be who you are, and people who gonna resonate with you will be gravitating.
Yeah.
Yep. Realness. Because I watch some channel, I'm like, these people just regular people. They're just doing things that they like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That attracts me is, of course, sex.
Y'all know it. I mean, we like to have fun and enjoy. Like, y'all, sometimes we need to take a break out of our day to just laugh.
You know?
Chillax. Just be ourselves. Like, you know, there's so many people that are judgmental and like, yeah, I judge you too, but I'm gonna do me. But we just need that break in life. Like, and sometimes you get so stressful with things going on. Like Sylvia was stressed last week, right?
Look,
Sylvia was stressed.
Have him. No, I get him first. Tuck my shadow.
Oh, Courtney. Hey, y'all can come get him. He getting on my nerves. Jaden kill me. He be like, Mom, really?
Well, he got Max. Jaden got Max.
Yeah, girl. Oh my God, he do. He be telling me. I told him today I'm getting rid of his cat. He's like, no, my cat. That's his cat for real. So
you get rid of the cat.
Cause she getting on my nerves. On my nerves.
But as I was saying that if you be yourself on a channel, where whoever decides to want to open up and do a channel, just be yourself. Be who you are. Talk about topics that mean something to you. Don't get that fake stuff and start talking stuff that doesn't mean anything because then they're gonna see the fakeness. You know what I mean? They're gonna see the fakeness. Get it?
Yep. Yep.
And then I have my partner in crime over here. You know, when I want some
The drunk, okay? I'm the drunk over here, okay? I'm the ghetto bitch that drank from the bottle. Let me stop. I you know, I don't get none of those people no attention no more. That's all they want. Just shut up and run.
Sharon wants to know, do the cat and dog get along? Thank you,
Huh?
Ann. She wants to know, do the cat and dog get along?
Yes, but look, let me tell you something, Karen. So she can't deal with both of them. At first, it was just her and one dog, and she could handle him. They would play and all this other stuff. Then the second dog, he's more active, and he get him into the picture. And now she run from both of them, but she played with one of them at a time. But they know not to mess with her because she'll scratch them. It's hilarious. I got so many videos. It's hilarious.
Thank you, Ann. It's entertainment. My channel is entertainment. Every day. Oh, guys.
Oh, look, did you see what Lavelle said to you, Sylvia? He said, that is exactly right. Be yourself. And of course, the subjects you guys have makes a difference too. Just keep up the good, freaky work. Yeah. Look. So one of our guests posted it up on their channel, right? And I seen somebody in the channel like, why you hanging out with those snakes? I didn't know we was snakes. We like to have a good time. Shit.
What
For real.
happened is Stevens realized I had a channel. He didn't know I had a channel until when I went to the barbecue thing. I mean, the cookout. Cook off, whatever. So he was like, "You got a channel?" I said, "Yeah." So then when we did that live, he was like, "Oh, this channel is popular." So I said, "You want to come on?" And he was like, "Yeah, hell yeah!" They wanted to come on. So that's how we got him on. And now his friends want to come on because he enjoyed this stuff. In fact, if you go
Right.
page, he
It's gonna be on and popping.
a lot of clips of what happened on this thing because he really enjoyed himself. So
Look, a lot of people don't like me because I'm very outspoken. I don't give a fuck. And Sylvia will tell you, I don't care. I don't have any feelings like that. If I do, I don't show them. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't like that about me. And I think a lot of it was some people that would come to see me. Why you got her on your channel? Because she wants to. Because I lighten everything up.
the reason why I haven't added a super chat because my channel is not about money. My channel is more of entertainment, right? And I understand that, financially, you need that because you need time. But I'm not ready for that. I mean, I'm blessed and I know that I'm stifling my blessing by not putting that out there. But, if somebody want to give me something, they just put it in, just say, put your cash up, I'll put it up. But other than that, I'm not one. I would rather.
Y'all don't understand. Sylvia loves to come on here and just talk with y'all, okay? Y'all don't understand. She don't care about no type of money. Like Sylvia be like, I'm going on live today. I want to talk to people today. Because she gets tired of just talking to me.
and you guys, you know what? You guys are free therapy for me. You know that, right?
Yep. Look, she'll get off the phone with her nurse psychiatrist and be like, hey y'all, what's up? We on the weight loss, we back on track. No, but she enjoy it. Like she told me, like when she first started coming on, she was like, oh, my people keep asking me, am I coming on today? Because I was consistent at the beginning. So I gotta stay consistent. She's like, I gotta go on it like between 12 and 2 o'clock my time. Cause everybody was, hey, where you at? You going on live? You coming on live?
They're like, Sylvia, is everything okay? Are you all right? Are you going on live? I said, okay. It is a Pisces thing. Yes, Ann is right. It is a Pisces thing.
Yes, it is. Okay. You know the Pisces rule in this chat. Look, Courtney Carter said, introduce Stevens to me. Yo, Courtney, you did not see. Hey, Sylvia, did you get to edit the video so everybody can see who T. Stevens is?
Okay, guys, those who want to see that video, please send me a message and I will send you the link because it's some raunchy stuff and it doesn't abide by the guidelines. So until I edit it.
Yeah, she taking her time on editing it, y'all. I've been telling her to edit the video.
But I like to watch it and it's like.
It's hilarious, y'all. And you know what? This was our first live that we was on to almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Literally 3 o'clock, like my time. It was 4 o'clock, Sylvia.
and they did not want to get off. They did not want to get off.
We did, like, me and T, we could have kept going. But Sylvia was in the dark, in her pajamas, talking about, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? But we had fun, though. I told Sylvia that was, like, one of her best lives. Like, it was fun.
It was.
I mean, she's had a lot of good lives, but that one was, like, by far the best one. Like, all her lives have been good, but this one was lit. It was one dude and one girl standing, y'all. Everybody, all my girls left me. All my goddamn girls left me.
I was on there. Faith is trying to get on. Remember she came on?
Yeah, she kept popping in and out. All the dudes left him. Willie? Bill? Junior?
Really hide. And then he's like, oh, I'm still in the bushes.
Look, LaBelle was still in the chat. Look, LaBelle was in the chat. I think Willie stayed in the chat.
You know, he
Georgia girl stayed as long as she could. Princess Diana, yo, she held it down. I ain't gonna lie. Princess Diana held the shit down. Hey, Faces. Yo, I was so shocked. Faces said if T came on, she was coming on the camera. Did she not? And she held her fucking word, y'all. She came on the camera, but it kept kicking her out for some reason.
Yeah, she did. But it was good. But guys, remember, on Saturday, it's gonna be at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I would not miss it because these guys, according
You said 5 o'clock? I thought it was 3.
Oh, he changed it to 5.
Okay, fine.
But he said there's some guys this guy's gonna be on there. He said it's gonna be off the chain, y'all.
So I'm gonna need some girls up here now, y'all. Y'all can't leave me hanging by myself. I log off quick. Leave Sylvia. I wouldn't do you like this.
And also, guys, we have been given some ideas of the channel, some things they want to do. One person gave us an idea about doing a dating game.
I ain't gonna be on it.
Have somebody where they don't show their picture and just come up with a fake name up there, and then have like the 3 guys.
Nobody shows their face. You just talk, and then you gotta go by their voice or their answers.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that shit.
And having the audience to pick out who the person should date, go out on a date with. And hopefully they'll be in the same town. They could start exchanging information and talk to each other. What do you think about that? How do you think about that dating game? Look,
that would be so fun. I ain't gonna lie, that would be so fun.
Copy off of that we just suggested, y'all. Watch.
Laquita said, I'm ready for sexy chocolate tea Stevens. Okay, girl. I love you both. Y'all are so real. Reminds me of Florida and Walona. So honest and true. Then Lavelle said, thank you, Laquita.
Because of my hair, right? I'm Florida. You Walona.
Really, Sylvia? Lavelle said, that's what makes it so good. The honesty and truth. It's like an extended family for real. And then Laquita said, I love every part of it. Willie said, hey, Faces and Beyond. Georgia girl said, I saw that too. They are haters. Princess Diana said, and when you watch it, have some popcorn. Okay, girl? Okay? Because you hung in there all goddamn night. Faces said, just getting done with my clients. Okay, boo. You in the chat? Dimple said, attention. Only certain people will have access to the video. Exactly, Dimple. I be having to check. I screen everybody.
But look,
LaVelle said you didn't mind, Randa. The person you wanted to be there was there. Georgia girl said we had fun over here. Exactly, y'all. We let our hair down, pop our bras off, and sip. Okay. Faces said I'm listening and driving, and said they could have a good voice and they be on the one bus.
But look, guys, there was a scene that on that video I cracked up a Miss Randa.
Wait, what? Yo, ask Sylvia. We was on the phone the other day. Was we not, Sylvia? And I couldn't do nothing but freaking laugh the whole time looking at that one part. I was just laughing so hard. Y'all run the T. Stevens page right now. He put up little clip it, but it's in one video. Y'all go like that, watch it. It's hilarious. It's a preview to part 2.
Yeah, Steven, go check him out, y'all. Go check him out. You'll see. He did his own little commercial on the whole thing.
Yo, LaVelle is stupid. LaVelle said stay for singles only. Y'all don't want to cause a divorce, kill it by self-love. And LaVelle, what did you the one say? Was it you that was saying you finna go through a divorce?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he did say
what
that.
did LaVelle say he finna go through? Sylvia, you over here causing a goddamn divorce? No, I'm just playing.
But listen, y'all, it's put the spikes back in my
Oh.
Randa's
yes, it did. Hey, let me tell you. Sylvia laid it down, y'all. Okay, let me tell you.
We got eyes in this chat.
Yeah, this chat. I mean, we applaud the chat because without y'all, we couldn't be who we are up here. Okay, but let me tell you about Sylvia. She was not lying. Sylvia, what did you say? You said, "Yo, this." The other day, you said this the purpose of my channel, like me doing these lives, it could entertain somebody in their relationship. Her relationship. It spiced it up. It spiced it up.
I can't tell y'all because I got eyes watching. We gotta have to do a private chat one day. We could tell you what's happening, but right now, I can't say.
Woo! It spiked it up, y'all.
They got eyes on me.
Look, Dimple said T. Steven had videos for days. Y'all, it was funny because he asked Sylvia could he post it. She said, yeah. Then he posted. I'm like, really? He said, I got permission from Sylvia.
He contact me and I say, sure. You
how you say her name? Mispa? Yeah, Mispa. Yo, he off the chain. He held it down though, y'all. He held it down like Levi held it down the day Levi came on here, okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, Levi ain't need no help.
Really? You gonna bring that up? You gonna bring that Levi thing up? Oh, really? Really? Okay. 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 Okay.
Hell yeah, because you left me hanging, bro. I know what you was doing. That's why the whole time we was in the video, y'all, I said, Sylvia, I know what you're doing. She mad because I kept saying her ass ran from Levi, y'all. Y'all seen it? We seen it. She ran from Levi.
Just remember.
Okay, Sylvia, no. I'm done, y'all. I'm not even gonna play with Sylvia right now. Look, Sylvia, I'm not gonna be the only female on the panel. Hey, how many females gonna be on the panel? Because if ain't no female gonna be on the panel, I'm going to the chat. That's all I'm saying. Yes, and go to his channel, watch the clippings, and if you email Sylvia, she'll send you the link.
Yeah, just email me. I'll send you the link. I'm not putting it in this chat at all. I'm just gonna send
Yo, Princess Diana, he kept putting up those videos. When I tell you, look, Princess, I was like, God damn, okay.
What about the video when he was doing the art thing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know nothing.
He was acting like an artist with a paintbrush in his tongue.
Oh shit! I almost tripped over.
He was an artist with a paintbrush.
Jimmy, I can't stand you.
He was an artist with a tongue paintbrush, y'all.
I'm like you digging me. I don't know nothing.
The art he was performing with that tongue. Drawing with that tongue. That tongue was off the chain, y'all. I was like, what the heck? I was like, what?
You trying to get that relationship spiced up even more, ain't you?
Yeah, he did, Courtney. He was entertaining us.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was fun.
Did you
Look,
watch it? Did you watch it, Princess Diana? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's warming up. He seems like a really entertaining type of guy. Hey, Courtney, you gotta come back on Saturday, man. Y'all gotta check this guy out. He is hilarious. And then the friends, I know one of them that he bringing. I don't know the other guy.
Oh, Antonio?
Antonio hilarious too. Y'all should have heard him and Denise. Yo, Sylvia, him and Denise is going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Antonio. I tell
Y'all,
you.
Antonio is shit talker. I'm just letting y'all know right now, Antonio is a shit talker. Look, Dimple said, yes, Sylvia, you were scared of Levi. When Levi said that size 16, Sylvia ran.
Dimple, you know, Dimple, I said you and I were friends. Dimple,
Huh?
Dimple right here. Look, Dimple.
Dimple, you know she gonna cuss you out after this live, right?
Keep
She
it
can't
up.
do it on live. She know she don't cuss on live.
Okay, Dimple.
She coming for you, Dimple.
Coming for you. Remember.
I'll be like, Dimple, don't mess with Dimple.
She laughing, y'all. Look at her. She laughing.
Nah, but we had fun, y'all. It was so fun, but people really took it serious. People was hitting up Sylvia on all kind of crazy stuff.
Look. LaQuisa said Antonio gray jogging pants showed it all. Please don't do that. Don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Dimple said T. Stevens has that chaos playing the background and bringing they back out, banging they back out. Dimples, hey, she said she seen it firsthand, y'all. Dimples was at the house. He was showing her the videos.
Was. Dimple saw all of it. All of it.
Hold on, Georgia girl. Hold on. Georgia girl, really? You gonna try to call me out like that? Let me tell you, Georgia girl, y'all was embarrassing me. Sylvia kept leaving me hanging, y'all. I ain't know what to do.
Look, I turn off the light.
Y'all know she did that shit on purpose, right? Y'all know she did that shit on purpose.
Remove myself from the scenery. I just moved on to the other side. That's what I did.
Look, Faces said, Willie, you next.
Willie's so scared. Look at him. Look. Willie is so scared.
Hey, girl, I'll be back.
Okay.
Bye.
Willie, you are so cute. Okay, y'all, let's do our affirmation. We've been off track. Let's do this affirmation. Okay. Daily affirmation. I am active, attractive, and in demand. I love myself. I feel great. I am healthy. I look great. I eat what is good for me. Every cell of my body exudes beauty and health. I respect myself. I control my weight. I enjoy my body and my body is great. I relax into my perfect weight. I let my slim self emerge. I am nourished. I am satisfied. I burn fat. I am active and full of energy. I love exercise. I achieve my goal with ease. I surrender to appreciation. I honor myself. I honor my body. I respect I respect the integrity and the wisdom of my body. I eat less. I weigh less. I feel light. I am whole, complete, and satisfied. And I love water. I'm sorry, I was reading my email here. Okay, and yes, I'll send it to you in a minute as soon as I get off. Okay. Okay, and guys, before we leave, I'm about to leave soon, and let me do the prayer for Rob. You know our prayer. I know my prayer. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? Okay. My daily prayer for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Oh God, who declares Robert innocent, take away Robert Sylvester Kelly's distress. Have mercy on him, Lord, and hear his prayer. Lord, you know the hopes of the hopeless. Surely you will listen to their cries and comfort them. You will bring justice to the orphan and the oppressed, so the people can no longer terrify them. I trust the Lord for protection. O Lord, hear Robert's plea for justice. Listen to Robert's cry for help. Pay attention to Robert Sylvester Kelly's prayer. It comes from an honest heart. Declare Robert innocent, for you know those who do right. Wake up, rise to Robert Sylvester Kelly's defense. Take up Robert Sylvester Kelly's case, O God. Declare Robert not guilty. O Lord, for you give justice. O God, take up Robert Sylvester Kelly's cause. Defend Robert against the ungodly people. Rescue Robert from the unjust liars. You will restore Robert to even greater honor and comfort him once again. The Lord gives righteousness and justice to all who are treated unfairly. The humble will be filled with fresh joy from the Lord. Those who are poor will rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. Those who intimidate and harass will be gone, and all those who plot evil will be killed. Those who make the innocent guilty by their false testimony will disappear, and those who use trickery to pervert justice and tell lies to tear down the innocent will be no more. He will bring full justice to all who have been wronged. He will stop He will not stop until truth and righteousness prevail. I will give you treasures, saith the Lord, hidden in the darkness, secret riches. For I will fight those who fight you. I will save your children. And everyone who tells lies in court will be brought to justice. These benefits are a joy to the Lord. Their vindication will come from me. I, the Lord, have spoken. I, the Lord, have loved justice and hate robbery and wrongdoing. I will give you back your health and heal your wound, saith the Lord. Lord, you are Robert's lawyer. Plead Robert Sylvester Kelly's case, for you have redeemed Robert Sylvester Kelly's life. You have seen the wrong they have done, Lord. Be Robert Sylvester Kelly's judge and prove Robert right. He never let the guilty go unpunished. Pray for the judge, jury, attorney, defendant, and respondent. And the Spirit of the Lord will rest upon him, and the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, and the Spirit of counsel and might, in the spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord, he will delight in obeying the Lord. Amen. That is Robert's prayer. That is our prayer for Robert Sylvester Kelly. I pray that prayer every day for him until he is vindicated. And that's it, guys. We shall chat later on. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome evening and continue to focus. All those who want to participate in the fast with me, remember, I will be fasting. Remember, we have a couple of dates coming up. You have August 18th is another, I think it's called status hearing, where both parties have to respond to the request from Steve, which is basically the motion for the motion was to require the disclosure of grand jury subpoena and production of all grand jury material and for a protective order, right? They have to respond. The government has to respond by the 11th, and then there's a hearing on the 18th on that. Then you have the September 4th is where the appeal court, second district, is going to have a hearing in regards to Robert's appeal for bond. That is that one for that. And then the 28th, we will have our march in New York from Fort Greene Park all the way to the courthouse. That is the 28th. If you want information, just reach out to Gucci and he will give you information on that. And the 29th is when supposedly trial is supposed to start on regards to the case that's in New York, not Chicago, in New York. That will be on the 29th of September. And I think that is it. All right, guys. I will see you guys, and hopefully tomorrow we're gonna bring up another topic, and we're back on track on our weight loss. Those people, which link do you want, Randa? Which link? No, I'll send you the link. Come on in. Hold on. Come on in. Hold on. I just sent you the link. Okay, so I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, there she go.
No, I didn't know you was getting ready to get off. I said, oh, never mind. Just hit me when you get off.
You're going in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I said I didn't know you was getting ready to get off. I had to take the my old furniture to the road because they pick up like once a month. So.
But here's the thing: I'm trying to cut down on my show. 3 hours. I was trying to get off because I said this was gonna be a short one, an hour. But we run out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off. Just hit me when you get off.
All right, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Remember, guys, I love you guys, and I mean it. I really do. I appreciate you guys being here. It's therapeutic, guys. This channel's therapeutic for me, and I thank you guys. Thank you for your diligence of being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do. I really do. You don't know how much it means to me for you guys to be on here and to sometimes just deal with my craziness. But anyway, will you come on if we do Cash App you? Willie, they asking will you come on if they Cash App you, Willie. Willie, hey, it's a chance for you to make some money and not have to be on the pole. Willie, poor Willie. Willie. Willie said, I don't have Cash App. It's for the birds. Hey, Willie, don't even try it. Everybody gets Cash App. You better get you a Cash App so you can get some money. That's a lot of the fellas are doing, right? But anyway, darlings, again, I will talk to you tomorrow. We'll be back on for our weight loss, and we need to get an update. Hey, Miss T. London, where have you been, young lady? Where have you been? But I'm about to leave, guys. You guys have an awesome night. I'm gonna go ahead and do my water, and I'm gonna prep my body soon for this fast I'm about to do. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye.